I woke up feeling fine, had my coffee and toast, checked a flat earth debate, thought I'd roast me a ghost. But 5 minutes in, man, my brain took a dive, started doubting gravity, am I even alive? Oh Lord, I'm feeling fluffy, logic slipped it away. Every fact that I once knew just won't seem to stay. I know the earth is round, but my head's full of doubt. Flat earth's like a virus trying to take me out. They said water finds its level. I said yeah, but a sphere. Then I questioned my own words. What am I doing here? NASA lies, they keep screaming. It's a worldwide hoax. Now I'm Googling moon landings. Try those even real, folks? Oh Lord, I'm feeling flirty. Need to reset my brain before I start saying planes don't dip and denying the rain. I know the earth is round, but my logic's on trial. Been trapped in this live stream for far too long a while. Now my IQ's dropping, my senses are numb. Can't tell if I'm breathing or just playing dumb. I need some science, a rescue call, before I start screaming, the globe is a ball. I shut down the stream, took a deep, deep breath, rewatched some Einstein to escape from this mess. But late at night, man, I swear it's a curse. I still hear Black Swan, and it's making me worse. Oh Lord, I'm feeling flirty, need a break from this ride. Flat Earth's a sickness, and it's spreading worldwide. I know the earth is round, I swear that it's true. But debate these fools too long, and you'll start doubting it too. Oh, I need a drink. Somebody please send me a peer-reviewed paper. I'm slipping, man. I'm feeling flirty.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to find another song and I couldn't, so that's the reason for the little delay there. Hey, everybody. How the fucking hell are we? Welcome to the Debunkatorium. I am your gracious host, your old mate DP. How the fuck is everybody doing? Hope you're having a lovely weekend, wherever the hell you are. How dare you? Is that you, Ralph? How dare you? There's a future here in Adelaide. Adelaide is the future. The city of churches. Good Lord. I'd scroll back up and have a look at the chat. I'm just looking for where I'm tagged because it's all about me. It's like when DP and I try to figure out time zones. Yep. Instant headache, too advanced. Not a fucking thing. Cannot be done. It's impossible. Just like the Antarctic 24-hour sun. See what I did there? How is everybody doing? I keep asking it, like waiting for an answer. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Nope. Who's sending me a message on Discord? How dare you? DC, wake up, you're late. I'm not that late. I had stuff ready to go. No one's waited 2.5 hours or half an hour. So we're making progress. Next stream, I'll be like 4 days early. It'll be great. Absolutely great. Let's go across to the chatty screen. Actually, before we do, someone wants to say hi. Someone would like to say hello. Do you want to pop in and say your piece?
Get a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
Thanks, Self-Horn Leghorn. He's got a voice now. Someone else has a voice now. Do you want to say hi, sir? Come along. Say hi to the people.
I'm a stupid flat earther, right? And I'm just a loser.
You sure are, buddy. Thanks for sharing. Love your work. There we go. Couple more voices for different characters. And a great time will be had by all. Who else have we got that wants to pop in and say hi?
NASA twicked woo.
They sure did, Elmer Spud. Thank you very much. And what about me old mate, CC Lespew?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
Hey, CC, always good to see you. Any thoughts you want to share with everybody?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
We don't either, buddy. All good. No plan for this stream whatsoever. Just the stupidity of Sunday. and it's all good. Let's give you the update on what's going down in Groovetown. No matter what, do not give Boston a wrench. Never, ever. I mean, hey, Emma, you're the boss. Sorry, Boston. It's done. Just beat you to it. Reverse psychology. Nah, that doesn't work. I did have an offer from someone to use the parking lot fees for CC. But that's Mike's thing. I want him to keep it. I'm not going to steal that. So if you want to hear that classic quote, you'll have to tune in to the Drunk Debunk show because it's awesome. Has anybody been watching Jaren for the last 24 hours or thereabouts? He has been on a tear, and I was. That's the reason why I started what I did. I was waiting for Jaren to finish up. I didn't want to cross the streams, pun intended. And he played the Dirty Money song at the end of his stream, which was very cool, right before Dearth or Potato from MC Toon. So there's a feather for this cap right there. It was epic. Very, very cool. And he gave me a shout out, which was very nice. Thank you, Jaren. Very cool. Yeah, he's just been ripping Flat Earth apart, and it's glorious to see. Hopefully, between Dave McKeegan and Reds and other folk, we can get his eyes opened up to a few more things. I think that'd be lovely. But regardless, let's just fucking take the win for now. It's glorious. So what have I been up to since we last spoke? Let's see, besides hanging out with Culture Cats and MC Toon and everybody else after the release of Top Left videos, vote King Nico for Top Left. If you haven't already, just all you got to do is go to FTFE's channel, find the King Nico vid or the Clown Nico vid, hit the thumbs up. Easy. And then do the same on MC Toon's channel. That's all you got to do. That's all I ask. And if you can get as many people as you've ever met in your entire life to do the same, that'd be lovely. Much obliged. Thank you kindly. Because we all want Nico to win. And more importantly, Nico wants Nico to win, which is epic and amazing. No one is more deserving of Top Left than the Top Left nominee who is making his own case to win Top Left. It's as simple as that. So Monkey Cat Pat Pat, it's just saying disgusting nonsense and misinformation in the chat, talking about Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind for Top Left. That's not a thing. I'll tell you what, though, if you want to see what I was watching earlier on, I'll give you a look at that. You don't have to be too alarmed, but there it is. Somebody was watching that video again. It was me. I've still got the Ian Terps Terpy up. If you all want to have a look at Ian Terps Terpy again, there he is with that magnificent moustache. He's dearly missed. He's basically an unofficial mascot of the channel at this point, and I'm absolutely here for it. Ian Terps Terpy is an absolute legend. Emma's now paying money, 2 whole euros, to give Boston a wrench. All right, well, I'm nothing if not easily swayed by fundage, because clearly I'm just a grifting liar. Rehashing old NASA Freemason Tupperware lies. So, done. Boston, you have a wrench now. Money well spent. You can thank Emma for that. You owe her 2 euros. So, that's how that works. I've done some grocery shopping. That'll be delivered at some point, so you'll all get to see me rush off, answer my front door, and bring in my delivery of groceries, which includes some fish, some plant-based sausages for me lovely lady, among other shopping type things. Most importantly, diet ginger beer. 2 euros is like a month's pay for DP. Yeah, exactly. Like, I keep telling everybody, I'm getting paid for being on YouTube now, so stick with me, people, and you'll be farting through silk. That's how it works. Get another story on my house, and a few Teslas that I can set on fire. It's going to be great. Shifty's here! Welcome, Shifty. Yes, it was awesome that Jaren played that song. It was very, very cool. And again, the shout out was very nice. Said I was funny. So clearly Jaren's delusional. But no, it was awesome. He said some kind words. And yeah, I've been following Jaren's metamorphosis since back before the final experiment, and enjoying it thoroughly. What else has been going on? So yesterday, being Friday in the United States, was Ghost Stream Day. I didn't get to see all of it. I will be watching it back later tonight because how could I not? It's one of my favorite things. And caught the end and won a round of trivia, so that was fun as hell. This was after going to a house of someone I've never met before with Milady and her cousins and a French couple who were staying with the cousins on their travels. All lovely, super cool people. But the back end of this person's house, they're demolishing it and they're going to rebuild. And Milady and her cousins are actually building a place. So we went to steal some windows. We weren't stealing them. It was all bought and paid for and prearranged. But we basically had to like unscrew all the door frames, rip all the nails out, a bit of demolition work on gyprock or drywall, whatever you want to call it. So I got to smash things with a hammer, and there were power saws involved and angle grinders, and I got to use a sledgehammer, which was great. I never thought I'd get to use one again after the incident, but silly them. And that was fun. And then after that, went back to the lady's house, was hanging out there with Lily the dog for a little while, and that was when I jumped into the Ghost Stream, which was fun as hell. And then we went around to some former bandmates of me partner and had a really good dinner and a catch up, and some guitars came out. One of the people there is a fantastic fiddle player or violin player, like absolutely fantastic. So we were having a jam, and I just started noodling on a guitar that they were kind enough to let me borrow, which was a beautiful guitar, by the way, a Taylor. Oh, gorgeous. And just started playing this little ditty, and then everybody jumped in and started playing along and really dug it. And they all asked when I wrapped that up, like, oh, what's that called? And it was like, it's called I'm sitting at a dinner party and no idea what I'm doing. So keep an eye out for that one on Spotify. Coming soon. But it was super cool. A really good chat, really good people, lovely food, by the way. And it was a good night. And then this morning we were just sort of pottering around a little bit before we headed back to my place. And a lady's gone off to work until later tonight. She's on the night shift. Boo. So I got nothing to do. Figured I'd come hang out with you people. I've missed some taggy things. Don't drop your groceries on the ceiling. Yeah, I'll do my best, Crazy Razy. So he's watching his own video and giving himself a point for top left. Not as many times as Nico, guaranteed. Although Nico's doing it on his own channel, which doesn't work. Unfornicated. Please upgrade your ancient ass computers before adding a story to your house. Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely. My on-screen chat isn't up. I can see it. Why can't you see it? What's going on? How about that? If I go to the viewing screen, it should be on the right-hand side. And then if I go back to my chatting screen, it should be over there on the left. Over that side. Is it legit not showing? Or are you just fucking with me? Right. Maybe I need to refresh. Let me just find the source. There we go. Do I have a refresh button there? I do not. Let me just try something. Oh, we're fixing stuff live. This can only go well. YouTube chat scene. There we go. Find that one. Hit refresh. Oh, disappeared. Coming back. All right. I've refreshed it. So there we go. Hopefully y'all can see it now. Let me just go back to the screen, what I need to be on, turn that off, and we should be back in action. Hopefully. Matthew Hakeem was in Sov's channel derping. Is he capable of anything else? There he is, Deeped once. Was it Monkey Cat Pat Pat Arsehole with the stolen trivia? The fuck is this? Wasn't it Ephus? Which I thought was just a term for elephant penis. But no, that was an epic win from Monkey Cat Pat Pat. His first one ever. We did clean house on trivia night. I took a win, which I was not at all entitled to because I hadn't been there all night. So that was fun as hell. Supposed to yada, yada, yada over the best part. Always do. Always do. Foxworth Cameron is in. Fantastic. Are you retiring? Monkey Cat Pat Pat is retiring from trivia. Undefeated, just like King Nico in debates. I had a message from somebody today. It wasn't Nico, but I had a message from somebody looking to get in touch with one King Nico. And hopefully that turns into a thing, because it would be epic. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but very, very exciting. So stay tuned for that one. In other news, as mentioned, I spent a whole 5 minutes adding voices to Wits at the Platypus and Sovhorn Leghorn. Also, there's another person who'd like to say hello. Maybe. Let's see how we go. Flatsoid, are you here? What are you up to? He's got a sound effect now. He runs. Want to see that again? I want to see it again. Let's go. Oh, that was way too fast. That didn't work at all. I'm still struggling with the move transition on Flatsoid. Let's try it again. This should behave itself. Flatsoid, give it another go, buddy. As long as I amuse myself, people, that is all that matters. I do want him to say diplomatic immunity as he zooms past. But I'll work on that. It was going to be the Roadrunner noise, but people pointed out the Roadrunner's kind of cool. So Flatsoid doesn't get to be the Roadrunner. Steve from Wormhaven is in. Howdy, Steve. Good to have you in. When can I expect your next video, sir? I'm hanging out for it. Oh, speaking of videos, we had a chat the other day. Where was I? I think it was on your channel, Dan, that we were talking about Misinformation Agent and him calling out Creaky and Simon Dan for covering the fittest flat earther. I did find it incredibly amusing that a day later Globy reiterated his interactions and experience in a video debunking the fittest flat earther, which was very cool. But Creaky went pretty hard on Misinformation Agent, and I think justifiably so. I'm not. I agree with some of the points that Misinformation Agent made in his video. If you haven't seen it, check it out and go drop a sub. He does good work. But I think he misread the lay of the land a little bit in his fittest flat earther video. So yes. Who's not happy about it, Shifty? Misinformation Agent or Creaky? Boston Concerts is asking Steve a question, so I won't respond to that because it's not about me. Fittest Flat Earther is absolutely Pope. Max is here. I've got a Max in my chat. A wild Max has appeared. Welcome, sir, to my favourite Uruguayan madman. Good to have you here. He's definitely a Poe, but he's also a grifting Poe, and he's making money off vulnerable people, which if anyone spent 5 minutes around this channel, you know, I fucking hate. So screw that guy, and everybody should be debunking his stuff and making sure that anyone who scratches the surface of his crap knows that Fittest Flat Earther is full of it and should not be listened to or taken seriously, and he absolutely should not be making money by selling anything because he's doing it, again, off the backs of vulnerable people and by spreading misinformation and lies, and that's not cool. I don't care how overt you are about it. It is dumb, and it is not cool. So, yeah. I get, Shifty, why Misinformation Agent would not be overly happy. And, yeah, Shifty's just nailed it. No real Flurf would wear a hat that says Icewall, but he's going to make baby Flurfs join the Flurf army. Exactly. And that's why he needs to be tackled, to prevent that, or to try and prevent it. As we know, most Flat Earthers don't watch this stuff, this kind of content. They're not interested in what the other side of the argument has to say because they're part of a cult and it's an echo chamber, and you have to stay within the confines of the echo chamber, and you can't get off book and you can't get off message, or you become a pariah like Cheronism, like Melodome, like Nick Havoc, like so many others of late who have decided this is all bullshit and I'm out. But yeah, I just Globy exposed his third channel. She just adds grifter for sure. Yeah, that was glorious. Just like randomly clicking on what, 7, 8 videos in a row, and just like bang, 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 like grifter. Globy stuff is so good, so good. I love it. Prince touched himself, cut his arms. That's not good. Might need a doctor for that. Awful times. I did have a couple of things that I wanted to cover, but full disclosure, I can't remember what they were or what I was going to watch here on stream. So what else has been going on? Culture Cats was kind enough to invite me onto his channel to have a chat about the King Nico video, which was super cool. MC Toon was kind enough to pull me up and have a chat over on MC Toon Live, which was phenomenal. That's never happened before, and was very, very cool. And I really like MC Toon, so he's a nice guy. And he bought a Wits at the Platypus t-shirt, which is phenomenal. Granted, I designed them just for him because he asked for it, but then he bought one, which is epic. And I fully intend to reimburse him for the cost of that shirt and have it count as a bribe towards King Nico winning top left. So we'll see how far that gets me. But don't spoil that. I want to surprise him with it. I probably shouldn't have said it on the internet, that being the case. Dear, oh dear. Right. Oh, there's conversations happening in the background related to some of the most awesome people on the interwebs. And I don't have a thingy ready for them, which is dumb. Let me just fix that right now. Where are you? Down the bottom. Boom. These fine folk. Lazoo Crew. Now this logo, right? I've created that. This one right here. Or right there. I'm looking at it, I think. Yes. That is not an official Zoo Crew logo, just so we're clear. I've created that because I thought it was fun and I wanted a Zoo Crew emote in the chat. So I slapped that together super fast. But we've got some conversations going and we intend to let you fine folk, Zoo Crew themselves, have a voice in that of how you want to be represented and how you want to look. I'll be talking to the lovely and talented Unfornicated and the gorgeous and always sexy Drunk Debunk Show, Mike over IP, about how we're going to do that. We just need to coordinate times and everything else, and I should actually do some work in my job at some point. So we'll figure that out and we'll set up some sort of methodology or whatever to make that happen, because I think it's important and we are all in agreement that you should all have a say in what goes on with that, because it doesn't belong to me or Dan or Mike. It belongs to you fine people. So you should run it. That, and none of us want to do the work. So there is that. We've also been doing a little bit of preliminary investigation into something that has not been named yet. This one, none of you get a say in because it'll be between me, Dan, and Mike. But the proposed road trip, which involves me getting on an aeroplane and flying to the United States of America, linking up with Mike from the Drunk Debunk Show and DC Dano, Unfornicated, and taking a road trip from the upper east coast of the US all the way down to Witsit country to Florida to watch a freaking rocket launch, and basically just screaming and farting around the whole way. So I've looked at the cost of flights and things like that, and it's totally doable. It's just going to come down to time frame and me getting the scratch together to do it, having some spending money because it's going to need to buy a lot of alcohol, hiring a van, encasing said van in CC wigs a la Dumb and Dumber, so it's all fluffy and sensational. But that is happening. That is going to be a real thing. It's just going to come down to when. It may not be this year. Full disclosure, I got a lot of stuff on this year. But it's definitely in the pipeline, on my radar, and I'm determined to make it happen. To that end, I do need to organize a passport of some description, and I'll show everybody my passport stamps so you know that it's true, and we'll do things like GPS, taggy, whatever, so people can track the flight and know my movements and get me arrested at an airport or something. I won't be packing a vape, but rest assured, before that trip, I will acquire a Wits at the Platypus backpack to take with me, because if you're going to travel, you need to be able to etherically displace all your belongings, and the best way to do that is with a Wits at the Platypus backpack, which no one should ever buy, even though there are now multiples of them that will exist in reality. One of them, I believe, and I'm just going to check the status, one of them has been shipped, I'm pretty sure. Shipped. It's with the letter P, not T. Orders. Let's have a look. So there's one, and it's 2 of them so far. I stand corrected. Both of them have now been shipped. They are on their way. And as soon as I get pictures of those little beauties, you are going to know about it. One other item has been shipped, which is the Sarcasm meter travel mug, which doesn't have as far to go. That's just traveling within the confines of God's country here, Australia. There's a bunch of mugs and other stuff going out into the world. Again, despite my best efforts to prevent any of you spending money that you shouldn't be spending, that's happening. So, as I said last time, I give up. Give up completely. Hide you in the trunk, CK. I've heard that about you. M&M peanuts, agreed, Aldebaran. Peanut M&Ms are the bomb. Other correct choices of M&Ms are pretzel M&Ms and peanut butter M&Ms. They are your 3 choices. Peanut butter M&Ms, pretzel M&Ms, and peanut M&Ms. Peanut butter and peanut M&Ms, not to be confused. They're very different beasts. All are sensational. So there we have it. I'm fornicating. I'm trying to figure out how to do the van wig and have it stand up to the wind. I don't think duct tape will work. No. And I was thinking about that. If we've got to hire a van to do it, because we're not going to buy a van for a road trip, although it would be cool just to set it on fire at the end. Just torch it. Because we'll be in Florida. You can do that sort of thing from what I hear. It'll be great. Maybe we could look at maybe like a giant wig, a la Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, just fix it to the roof. And then I can sit up there on the wig and reenact that scene from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And I could just sing like Dirty Money or Dearth or Potato. And we could have a drone film it as we're just like hauling ass down the highway. That'd be amazing. Because then we get the Australian link as well. But, you know, like a giant CC wig style like back wing or spoiler on the van or something like that. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it without A, damaging the vehicle and losing deposits, and B, having it still be epic. Because imagine getting photos that near like landmarks all the way along the trip. And like the more I think about that trip, the more I just think this has to happen. This has to be a thing, because like content wise, it's a freaking dream. 3 of us stuck in a van, just like screaming our heads off for days on end from pretty much New York or Boston all the way down to Florida. We could stream every night, every day, all the way down. When we're there, we get to stream a rocket launch, which would be amazing. Plus, think of the people that could be down in the rocket launch. We could see if we get like Red's Rhetoric and Astronomy Live, meet up with them there. Could reach out to Tim Dodd, the Everyday Astronaut, maybe have a chat to them while we're there, have a couple of drinks and stuff. Like all these other content, I'm sure they're all way too busy and would not give a shit about us. But if we could swing it, that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. CK, as she should, is just recommending not buying DP Debunks merch. Absolutely no need to. Boston Concerts, talk to the makers of Dumb and Dumber. They know how to make a shag vehicle. Yeah, they're probably busy, but yeah. Plus, we can meet up with a bunch of people on our way down the coastline. Some meetups on the way. We could crash some flat Earth meetups. We could knock on some flatties' doors. We'd just get their leaked location data out of Dearth's potato app. and just pop in, say hi. Hey, how you doing? We're just in the neighbourhood. Thought we'd swing in, and it'd be amazing. It's 100% of the shots you don't take. That is 110% true. CK, I'd fly to see you, maybe we can see a blue show. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're definitely hitting some blues bars, sir, on the way down. Hell yes, because you guys over there have all of the blues acts that I love, and they're always touring. So, Emma's already made a song about me almost being on time to a stream. You guys are the best. Oh, the other thing I did while I was on my way to see my lady friend, I was having a chat with some folks in on Discord, as I do, and I was messing around with AI songs and was working on a DP Debunks theme tune because I want my own theme tune because I can. And I did one that I quite like, but it did that thing where it comes out more country than you intend, and we've discussed before that country music is not my favorite genre of music for various reasons, but it came out really good, so I might download that now while we're here, and I'll play it for some folks and get some feedback, see what you all think. It's also done that weird thing where it ends like 7 times, but I think it still works. Have I got my desktop audio turned off? I do, so you won't hear this. I've just got to find the right one, is all. I'm just checking, sorry. I just got to get it to the chorus, because one of them doesn't say DP Debunks right. Yeah, that's the wrong one, because instead of DP Debunks, it just says DP Bunks. And I'm like, well, that's not what I'm called. And yeah, that's not what I want to be known as. Emma, I'm going to check that out shortly. I promise. So it must be this one. That's the one, because it's got the country vibe. Right. Download MP3 audio. If I go share, I can get the link, can't I? Yeah, and then I can open that window and go over here and do that. And then we can all see it on screen at the same time. All right, I'll play that in a minute for everybody. Ah, what the hell? Learning how to drive the computer in real time. Like, Icy Spin, I agree. Hit that like button, you filthy animals. Probes is there. Take Shifty with you. I reckon he'd be fun to have along. Feel like he needs a bit of adventure too. How dare you? But yeah, I'd be up for that. More the merrier. Like, we're going to have limited room in the van. I don't want it to turn into a clown car. And the original plan was like for me and Mike and Dan to have the a male bonding like week. It's going to take us a week at least, and it's all got to be scheduled around the rocket launch. So we need to have some leeway in case the launch gets scrubbed, because that happens due to weather and stuff, that it can get pushed back by a day or a couple of days. So it needs to be some wriggle room. It's not easy. A caravan to... Oh, that's the trick. It'll be like Caravan of Courage, the Ewok movie. Remember that one? If you don't know what Caravan of Courage is, get yourself some Disney Plus and watch it. Thank me later. It's amazing. It's not. It's terrible. It doesn't hold up at all. But watch it, because I watched that movie about 1,000 times as a kid, because I was cuckoo for Ewoks. I thought they were the best. Wicket was one of my heroes. So, hell yes. Move to the good old US of A. I see, on the surface, Boston, that could sound appealing, but we do get the news over here. So I am able to get updates from time to time on what's going on over in the United States. And I'm just going to stay here for a while. That's okay. Won't be moving to America anytime soon. CC wigs and Ewok onesies. Now we have a uniform. The ideas just, they keep getting better. We're about to have an election here in Australia too, in early May, in about 4 weeks' time. So that's going to be fun for everybody. We'll see how far to the right this country's swung. That's for damn sure. Is that right, Dan? No one allowed in the caravan with an Ewok? Yeah, without. I thought that's where you were going. And I think that's a very valuable rule. If not Ewoks, it needs to be something ridiculous. But onesies, for sure. Imagine that. I've got visions of us standing like next to Tim Dodd, Everyday Astronaut, and news services and everything else in the viewing area down in Florida, looking across to like the Starship mega launch tower. All these people with cameras pointed at it, all professional, trying to get the best shots. And there's us three idiots in onesies and CC wigs. And as the rocket lifts off, we're all just going, it's all bullshit. And then our phones ring and we've all got to be
it's
like...
a fucking phone call. God damn it.
Exactly. Oh, I'm dying. This has to happen. What's at the platypus onesies? I'm writing that one down. Where can I get a onesie made? Witsit platypus onesie. I wonder. Now I've got to check and see if that's a possibility. Because products wise, there's a whole range of stuff I can create that I just haven't looked at. It's like a set range of stuff that I can do. And I'm not sure if a onesie is one of them. There are some cool hoodies and pants and stuff. I know I can do blankets, which is close. Like, it's along those lines, but it's not the same thing. Leggings. I can do leggings. I can do shoes as well. Some baby clothes there. It's about my size. Handy. That looked like leather pants. Not really what I'm going for. What else? That's underwear. We could do underwear. What's it? The platypus all over your junk? I can make that happen for you. All right, so it's not under apparel. Maybe home and living. Let's see. A Sherpa blanket I can do. I could do an apron. It's not what we're after. Pillowcases, so you could cuddle a Witsit the platypus while you drift off to sleep. No. What about under accessories? Maybe there's some socks. You could look at all this, but I don't want to give away all my secrets, you see. There's the shoes, which are cool. It doesn't look like a onesie's a thing. But could do a blanket. You can do a yoga mat. I could create a Eric DeBay's a prick yoga mat. That'd be cool. Yeah, anyway. I will investigate onesies further. Conspiracy briefs. Who would want to wrap themselves on Witsit? I mean, who wouldn't? Not Witsit. Witsit the platypus. How could you not? He's adorable. He's everybody's favourite monotreme. Witsit, come out here and prove Max wrong. Why would you not want this?
I'm a stupid flat earther, right? And I'm just a loser.
There you go. He's self-aware. He's got a bill. He can put his pants on the right way around. Witsit the platypus. It's got everything you could want. In the left side. Lily, do you want to come say hello? Do you want to come say hi? Everybody, this is the Lily. This is Lily. Say hi, Lily. Oh, you're a silly one. Hello, gorgeous. This is my lovely lady's pet, little pupper. This is Lily. You can probably hear her breathing because she's got a squishy face. She grew up in a horrible little concrete floored shed, and they used her for breeding. She's much happier now. She's not breeding anymore. She's not mistreated at all. She's very much loved, and she's adorable and very cute. She can't breathe properly because she's got a squishy face. You have a squishy face, don't you? That's not the right screen. I want to go to this screen. There we go. Ugh. Hey, cutie. That's still the wrong screen. Sorry, Lil. Sit there. Good girl. But there we go. Here she is. Look at her. Look at this fish. Hello. Okay, stand you up. Whoop. There you go. Good girl. That was Lily. She's the best. That's still the wrong screen. Good lord. There we go. Lily popped in. In your face, McKeegan. I can do it too. Nah. Curious, how can Witch at the Platypus be sure that he's putting his pants on the right way around? He can't read the word when he's looking down at it. The front will be upside down to him. He just looks for he can't read, so he just looks, the letters are there, then he knows he's on the right track. It could be inside out, but they'll be the right way around. That's all he needs. I am disappointed that the way you design the products, I couldn't get the R backwards on the tracksuit pants. But there are Wits at the Platypus tracksuit pants that do say front on the front, but it's on the wrong side. It's on the left, not the right. But just assume that's because of Coriolis or something, and we get away with that. Van de Graaff generator boxes helps levitate things through anti-gravity. Oh, wait. Yeah, Max doesn't have a wrench. What the ever-loving is going on with that? Fix that right quick and in a hurry. Max is like the greatest mod on YouTube because he takes no crap, but he's fair. So, all fixed. Shifty has said there is the conspiracy that Eric Dubay is a DC agent. He claims he's from the state of Maine. Maine is a strange state. They grow great cannabis in Maine. That was a journey, Shifty. There's a lot in that message, but I appreciate it. I did hear him like addressing in a video the whole derpness. Oh, Image5 in the chat, treats for Lily. She doesn't need them. Oh, so yesterday, speaking of treats, Emma, you'll appreciate this. There was a little tub of, like, I think there were almond chocolate protein balls. But they were in a tub and they were sealed and they were on the kitchen bench. And there was some other stuff as well. I'd been making coffee for both of us in the morning. So the milk frother was there and that's got the lid on it and it frosts and warms up the milk and stuff. We've come home and the lady's taken off again. My shopping's just arrived. I'll grab that in a second. Actually, everybody sit tight. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go grab it now. That was a movie. Oh my god, I forgot to put music on and everything. Right. That was hard work. Okay. So anyway, all that stuff's on the bench. And we've gone out and we've ripped the back end of a house off and smashed some windows and almost set things on fire with angle grinders. And we've had to, because of the way this house was built, get 2 huge slabs of timber and like brace the roof because it wasn't built properly in the first place. So the whole back end of this house was just resting on the frames of the windows that we needed to remove. So if we just taken him out, the whole thing would have come down. So we had to brace his... Anyway, it was a whole thing. We got home and everything was missing from the kitchen bench. I went to make a coffee. The coffee maker was still there. The lid was missing. Couldn't find it anywhere in the house. I thought maybe Lily had got up on the bench and knocked things over, which she had. But I found the lid for the milk frother outside, along with an empty tub of the protein balls. So she had plenty of snacks, is the point of that story. She was fine because she's a monster. Lesson learned, don't leave anything on the bench around the little squishy face because she will eat the ever-loving crap out of it. She's a machine. Yeah, maxing any color other than blue is just wrong. Max, I got wrenched on Jaren's channel. It made Iron Horse rage. Love that. Love it. Love it very, 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 very much. What else we got going on? Icy Spin, I noticed you don't have any onesies in stock. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't create them, I've just discovered, which is very disappointing. But yeah, leave that with me because I will absolutely be looking into it, Icy Spin. And thank you for the 2 United States shekels. Greatly appreciated. Absolutely no need to do that. I am live, Spark. I'm here for reals. I'm actually here. I just had to run and get my groceries. I've still got my Bundaberg Diet Ginger Beer down the hallway and toilet paper is sitting down there. So we'll find out later whether or not Lily finds that appetizing. She may chew the hell out of it. Court of a Soul was gifted a membership on Jaren's channel. Awesome sauce. I'm going to get myself a membership over there next time I catch a stream. I meant to do it today and forgot because I'm lazy. I was talking about something else. Oh, I was investigating onesies. Yeah, not a thing yet. Tell you what you can get, though. Have I already shown these? I feel like I've already shown the new stuff. I probably have. You got the Sarcasm meter mug, which is just set to 100% on both sides by default. That's a travel mug. Keeps things warm. Keeps drinks hot or cold because your patience with flirts runs out fast. So there is that. You've got the book of Flat Earth Evidence, which is just an empty notebook, but that contains all the evidence for Flat Earth and a quote from some guy named Dave Weiss. Every page is dripping with fact and must read for every truther. Unfornicated's given a quote as well, which he didn't actually give, but I wrote and attributed to them. The most scientifically accurate Flat Earth book ever written. And that is 100,000% true. Oh, the other thing I want to say, I did get an email from the people who make this stuff, and these images of the hats will get updated. So all the colors and everything on my backgrounds, there's a lot of them. And for the embroidery on this stuff, you're only allowed like a certain number of colors, and the design is quite complicated, and they were struggling to embroider it. So they sent me an email and said, we've had to like modify the design slightly so that we're able to print it, which was cool of them. They didn't just send it out and have it totally different. I approved it. It looks basically the same. If anything, it makes the text pop a bit more, the DPD and the DP debunks. It's a bit plainer than it looks here, but it's still pretty cool. So I'll be updating all of these images with the revised design of how it should actually look if anybody buys one of those. And I'll add a little disclaimer to the thing, even though, again, I don't want people to buy them. There's tracksuit pants and the Wits at the Platypus t-shirts. So you can have Wits at the Platypus and his logo on your right boob, if you choose to, or you can have Wits at the Platypus on one boob and you can have his logo on the other boob, if you choose. And a range of colors. Would you like a green Wits at the Platypus? You can absolutely have a green t-shirt. You can have a white one, and that way, when you dribble all the bullshit that Wits at dribbles, everyone else can see it. So there's that. I'm just shilling my own crap now. What are you going to do about it? It's fine. Again, don't buy the stuff. Just don't do it. Is it CVTP? Have you got enough to last a couple of years? Who the fuck is TP? I get all my shopping delivered because I'm super lazy. Boston Concerts. I hate going to the supermarket. It does my head in. So probably pay a bit extra. But yeah, I place the order and it's here within like an hour, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan. It works for me. My cat pat pat, shut up and take my money with pleasure. No butt plugs. I've told you all before. If there's products that you want, you let me know and I'll see what I can do. I guess technically any of these products could be repurposed for that older Baron. But don't send me pictures if you choose to. The other thing, now I talked about the Zoo Crew logo before. This is not an official logo. This is just one that I slapped together as an ode to the ever awesome Zoo Crew. But there's a bit more information. The price is lower. And please note, Zoo Crew items, there's only one, Zoo Crew items are priced to ensure items are as cheap as possible without the creators incurring out-of-pocket costs, just enough to cover the fourth wall sales fees and stuff. So that price is at like the absolute minimum I can set it so that I'm not making any profit off it. If there is, it's like 4 cents, I think. Yeah, 4 cents, which I don't see. And it's just so that if anybody orders one, I'm not having to pay $5 or whatever out of my own pocket to send it out. So it's just nice and simple. So when there is a proper Zoo Crew logo, and again, we're working on that and we'll get you all involved. I've been talking to Dan. We need to have a chat to Mike about it as well. But we want that to be the case, like no margin on that stuff. Basically, get it to all you fine folks at whatever it costs to produce it. That is the plan. And I'm very, very happy about that, which is cool. And I'm probably going to get it very close to that level for everything else as well, because it does legitimately make me uncomfortable. So Code for sold. If I get an Instacart delivery to your side of the globe, I'll know who it's for. Exactly. Right. I haven't worn this t-shirt for a long time. I've got to get back into the gym too, which I'm hoping to do this week. If not this week, next week. But my hands work, my legs are working again, my foot's not sore anymore, and I should go and work out. We need a big logo for desk mats. Yes. Yes. Desk mats. I have great. I'll show you my desk mat. I shouldn't do this because it's all going to go wrong. I do want to show off my desk mat though, because I love it. This was part of a birthday / Christmas present from my sister from another mister. I refer to her as my adopted sister. It's not actually adopted. I'm not adopted either. We have real parents, but we've known each other for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. But it can be difficult to catch up despite us now living in the same city for the first time in 2 decades. But, you know, we have life and she plays a lot of golf. But she gave me this desk mat, which I want to share with all of you. Look at this glorious thing. I'll get it higher? I can't see. Hang on, I'm going to stand up. There we go. So it is stupid thing. Green screen, eating everything. It's got Deadpool in it. Let's do this crazy bad thing. And go this way. It's just covered in like comic panels and covers of New Mutants books and X-Force books. And yeah, I'm a big Deadpool fan. And she got that for me. And it's excellent. Very, very neat. And protects the desk that I built with a buddy of mine. Custom desk. But there you go. Apologies, that's very hard to show you. But you get the idea. It's fine. It's all good. Have I accidentally pressed end stream or something stupid? That sounds like something I do. Nope, we're all good. Marvelous. I legitimately can't remember what I was going to have a look at. I was going to have a look at Creaky's video, but I'm not going to. I have one that just says, well, fuck, because it seems to be something I say a lot, according to IC's big man. I respect this. Icy Spin is asking how the mini construction project was yesterday. It was really fun. It was super fun, and I still have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, so I didn't cut anything important off. I still have both legs, all my toes, no injuries to speak of for me or anyone else, as far as I'm aware. No one's told me otherwise. But yeah, it was cool. I got to play with power tools and a sledgehammer and didn't injure anybody. So no one's pressing charges. Happy days. I've just got some messages from people, which is marvelous. That desk mat is outstanding. I might need one of those as well. Here's Icy Spin. Hang on. I was just watching something that Icy Spin sent, calling me out because CK is a female. You need to re-watch the clip, because before I said sir, I said Dan, talking to Unfornicated, our very own DC Dano, saying that we need to visit some blues bars on our road trip. There you go. What you've done there, Icy Spin, is you've done a misinformation agent, is what you've done. Well done. Now I'm calling you out. How do you like it? I know that CK's female. CK's lovely and wonderful. And CK knows that I know that CK knows CK is female. So there you go. Good times. Right, let's all check out Emma's song together, so I don't have to do it by myself, if we can. How am I going to do this? I can probably do it on the other screen, and then we can go to the viewing screen, and I can make it larger. That's my one. Emma sent me the song here. So if I copy that, copy link, we'll go over here. I'll get rid of the shop so I stop talking about it. Over here. This is called Gah! And it's about me not showing up for streams on time, I assume. Icy Spin, call out received, unsub. Totally fair. Absolutely fair. Join Emma on Suno. Sign up now. Make me. Let's go to the viewing screen. Can you all see that? I'll make it a bit bigger so everybody can see the lyrics. There we go. It's got a wombat in a hat. I love it. I love it. How's the audio going to be? We'll find out. Let's check it out. So here you go. Gah by our very own Emma. Let's check this out. Didgeridoo. Come on.
Deeply, deeply, where's your sorry hide? A stream started ages ago, we're all bleary-eyed. He said he'd be here promptly, 8 a.m. on the dot. But knowing DP, he's pulled another stunt we haven't caught. DP is down under, that's the only explanation. He's wrestling kangaroos, engaging in marsupial elation. Hunting wombats with the boomerang, a truly Aussie spree. He's further south than common sense allows a bloke to be.
This is great.
Last week he blamed a didgeridoo jam session gone astray. The week before he said a dingo ate his train ticket. His excuses are legendary, a tapestry of lies. But this down under angle, it's reaching for the skies.
DP's down under, that's the only explanation. He's wrestling kangaroos, engaging in marsupial elation. Hunting
That troubles me.
with the boomerang, a truly Aussie spree. He's further south than common sense allows a bloke to be.
I bet he's sunning on Bondi Beach, a Foster's clutched in his hand, while we're stuck here in this stream, in this virtual land. He's probably learning koala yoga, a truly zen-like state. Totally oblivious to the project deadline sealed by cruel fate.
DP's down under, that's the only explanation.
Oh, this is a keeper.
He's wrestling kangaroos, engaging in marsupial elation, hunting wombats with the boomerang, a truly Aussie spree.
Everybody.
He's further south than common sense allows a bloke to be.
So next time you see DP, ask him about the outback sun and how he managed to tame a wombat just for cheeky fun. Just don't expect him to be on time, that's a fool's errand, mate. Cause DP's down under, likely sealed by time and fate.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Emma. That's fantastic. It's still going. Oh, yeah. We're still going. Yes. This needs a music video. And I can star in it. And I can use Lily for the wombat. Because I always call Lily a little wombat. Because she's my little wombat. Oh, round of applause for Emma, everybody. Thunderous applause. That is outstanding. I love it. Thank you so much. It's like, oh, early Easter, birthday, Christmas present right there. That is excellent. And I also love how I'm pretty sure Emma's put like Australian in the prompts for that. And it always comes out British. because AI. That's what it does. Okie doke. Now here's one that I did that's all about me as well. Because I'm the expert of that particular field of knowledge. So this is just a rough draft. It will evolve. I'll do different versions of it and see if we can get it a bit better. But we'll try this one on for size as well. I always get rickrolled at the end of these songs. This one is no exception, but I like what it does with the extra bits. Yes, Emma, please, I'm scared to ask what you meant by marsupial elation. It suggests something that I'm not at all on board with. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it is objectively funny. So the video for Emma's song should just be this. It really should. Just with question marks popping up at random intervals. Yes. All right. Keep an eye out for that one. Or I could do it on the start screen that I built. Oh. Outstanding. Hey, Cecilia Pugh, what do you think of that idea?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Elmer Spider, you still here?
NASA twicked woo.
They sure did. What else?
Gravity is just a theory.
I knew it was just a theory. Fair enough. Sophorn Lakehorn, are you still here?
Get a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
All right. Sorry. God, I was just asking. Flatoid, you still here? Flatoid. Now it's playing the sound and it's not playing the video. Hang on. I've broken it again. It's important. This is important. Where are we? There. Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, it should be working. Oh, don't tell me I've broken it. Let's try that again. Oh, you dirty son of a bitch. Okay. So that should be off. And then if I hit this... No, it's doing that. All right, Flatoid's broken. Flatoid's done for today. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not interested. But what I will...
Be very quiet And I'm leaking data.
Yeah, you are, Elmer Spud. Give yourself an uppercut for that. It's not cool, man. Not cool at all. All right, one more try. Hey, there he is. Fixed it. I will figure out how to do it. It was a rush job. Okay, deal with it. One more.
I'm a stupid flat earther, right?
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
are.
just a loser.
You sure are. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so here's my first attempt at a theme tune. I think we found it with Emma's awesome song. Thank you, Emma. That was fantastic and legit funny. I really like it. Marsupial elation is happy, but who's happy, me or the marsupial? If I'm doing something that makes me happy and the marsupial sad, that is a worry. But it could just be hangover from Friday night ghost stream shenanigans that's making my brain do that. And a spinning clock? Yes. Yes. Agreed. I'm a mammal. I'm not a marsupial. How dare you? Night, Boston. Boston's going to bed, everybody. Say goodnight to Boston Concerts. Good night, Boston Concerts. Thanks for swinging by. Really appreciate it. Good to see you as always. And congratulations on your rent. So it was 100% bought and paid for. I am not a bruv. I'm not a bruv bribery, bruv. Right. Here you go. Here's my crappy attempt. Emma's is better. Here you go. Just for you, Dan. Nice little blues lick there.
Oh, here we go again. Flat Earth, fake science, you know I gotta break it down.
Again, not my usual vibe, but I do dig this one. It grows on you, trust me.
They say the Earth is flat, but they ain't got proof. Just a pile of nonsense and a mountain of goofs. Cherry pick numbers, a YouTube degree, but science ain't a game and they can't fool me. Oh, DP debunks, busting myths, taking names. Logic's loaded, aim is steady, bring the facts, they ain't ready. Oh, DP debunks, watch them squirm, hear them groan. Truth don't care about your feelings, the globe ain't up for a vote. Spirit levels, gravity, sun in the sky. Perspective, they scream, but they can't tell me why. Call it CGI, man, that's just sad. When reality hits, they get real mad. Oh, DP debunks, busting myths, taking names. Logic's loaded, aim is steady, bring the facts, they ain't ready. Oh, DP debunks, watch them squirm, hear them groan. Truth don't care about your feelings, the globe ain't up for a vote. Reason runs, Flatzord cries, Nathan Oakley just denies. Dirt's got apps, but no real math, man, they're walking the wrong damn path. Now we can lost in the
Sorry,
sea of
I forgot to
lies.
scroll.
Stick around, open up your eyes. DP debunks, that's the name. Welcome to the logic game.
Oh, it keeps going.
DP debunks, watch them squirm, hear them groan. Truth don't care about your feelings, the globe ain't up for a vote. Spirit levels, gravity, sun in the sky. Perspective, they scream, but they can't tell me why. Call it CGI, man, that's just sad. When
Yes, Dan,
reality hits, they
I
get real mad.
deliberately
Oh,
requested
care about
epic
your
blues
feelings,
solo
the globe
in the
ain't up
prompt.
for a vote.
I've had worse things in my ears than that. So yeah, that'll be the backup. But I think for starting a stream, thanks to Emma, we now have a nailed on stream starting tune. Because It's fantastic. In fact, give me that link. Give me that fucking link right now. I'm going to download that. Must have. I must possess it. It will be mine. Oh yes. It will be mine. Where's the button? Ah, can I not? Really? Are you for reals? Can I do it from there? Okay, no. No. God damn it. All right, I'll dodgy up stealing it later before Emma puts it behind a paywall. Because you should. It's fucking great. The country town I was living in has a jazz festival yearly, which I can get into a bit, but they have a country music one too. I religiously go camping and fishing those weekends. It's bloody awful. Last year, here in the good old Radelaide, I went to the Flurio Folk Festival. And it was awesome. Some of it was like not my cup of tea. There was some hardcore, very folky folk music, which didn't really cut it for me. But I discovered, and here's an act you can all check out. I've spoken about it before briefly. The Tuck Shop Ladies on Spotify. The Tuck Shop Ladies. If you don't know what a tuck shop is, it's a school canteen. So, canteen here in Australia, like most schools have a canteen where kids can go and get their, spend money and get lunches or snacks or treats or drinks or whatever. And tuck shop ladies are a tradition, an institution within Australia. I'm sure you've got equivalents elsewhere. But tuck shop ladies are fantastic. I was very pleased to be able to meet them, have a really good chat and a good hangout with them. Super nice and super duper talented. You want to check out the songs Pen and Euphemism. Both are excellent. Highly recommend it. I'm with IC Spin. That's one thing I hate about the AI generating. We do have some weird words in our community like dearth and flurf and things like that. And the AI generation really struggles with them. So dearth could be anything from dearth to dirt or dirty-h. There's been a few weird variations of DP. The other song I nearly played, it's just like DP bunks instead of debunks. The Secret Squeeze Shake. That sounds like something that's not safe to play online. Icy Spin. I will absolutely check it out there. Actually, it's only fair. I played one of mine. I played Emma's. Let's play one of IC Spin's. I'm a DJ now. That's what I do. That's where we're at. Listen to Secret Squeeze Shake. We may all regret this, but it's the only way to learn. Boom. Boom. And I'll jump back to the viewing screen in just a second and make sure I'm not missing too much. Icy Spin is exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, that's what worries me. I actually misspelled my channel for one of my songs, tried editing it to shit real quick. Yeah, it'll do that. Funky Pop Disco Groove. Oh, yeah. Let's get into this. All right. So this is from the one and only IC Spin. I'll come back to that. Monkey Cat Pat Pat. Yes. So, viewing screen. This is Secret Squeeze Shake, baby. Let's go.
Lights out, baby, it's that kind of jam. Feeling hands all over.
I like it.
Don't know whose I am. We hit the party, pitch black room. Bodies bumping, boom, boom, boom. Feeling bold, I took my stance till a mystery hand went down my pants. Sweat drips got the secret squeeze shake. Little twist, little jiggle, no mistake. 1, 2 tug, then a tap, tap, squeeze. Now I know it's her when I feel that tease. The secret squeeze shake. Saving junk from a party heartbreak. If it ain't got rhythm or that lover's flair, I'm yanking back and getting out of there. Week later, same kind of scene, but I came prepared with my queen. Someone reached, wasn't quite right. Didn't pass the test, no squeeze delight. She got moves like Morse code hands. If it ain't hers, I understand. The magic grip, she patented it. Like a handshake for the naughty bits. Shake it, baby. We got the secret squeeze shake. No mistaken booty quake. She got the pattern, knows the beat. Tells me relax, that's me, my sweet. The secret squeeze shake. Tug it once, make no mistake. If it feels confused or lame, abort the mission, stop the game. We got the secret squeeze shake. No mistaken booty quake. She got the pattern, knows the beat. Tells me relax, that's me, my sweet. The secret squeeze shake. Tug it once, make no mistake. If it feels confused or lame, abort the mission, stop the game. Some like to guess, some like to roam, but I like my junk feeling safe at home. So when a hand drops in the party zone, I'll wait for the code that tells me I'm not alone. Squeeze, squeeze, shake, shake, tap, tap, yes. Squeeze, squeeze, shake, shake, nope, nope, stress. We got the secret squeeze shake. She's the queen of the private steak. In a sea of hands, I found my clue. 'Cause only she knows what to do. The secret squeeze shake. Oh, never fumble, never fake. With that signature sensual grip, she claims her man with the loving nip. So to all you lovers in the dark, don't let your junk be a question mark. Get a code, a move, a sweet escape. Invent your own secret squeeze shake.
Nice. I dig it. That is a sexy tune. And I was jamming along because I can. Very cool. And now Lily's going to be pissed at me because I just put my guitar down on it. Yay for Icy Spin. Nice work. I dig that one. Secret squeeze shake. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Unless you're Icy Spin. And then you heard it before I did. I need to turn back on my noise cancelling or it's all going to be horrible. I don't know what the delay is like either. If I'm like playing acoustic or whatever. Cigar box guitar to take back from the road trip. Oh, that would be amazing. Amazing. All right, we'll talk about that. I won't say no to a cigar box guitar. Ever. Ever. Now copy Mark Knopfler perfectly. No, because I can't. Well, actually, hang on. Give me a second. If I leave my noise cancelling on, you can't hear me play. I can just claim that I did. Okay, hang on. I can't play the whole song because I'm very rusty and I haven't tried to for years. But see how we can go with this one. Hang on. All right, that off. Who was telling me? Probes was. All right, here we go. This is... I'm not set up for this at all. Nope. There you go. That'll do. That's all you're getting. That lick. Or this one. There you go. That's the end of the Law and Order theme. There you go. I'm rusty. And I have like no calluses on the fingers because I haven't been able to play properly for months because of injuries. But I'm on the mend, so they'll be coming back. Right. Enough of that, because you know what'll happen. People will watch it and be like, "Oh, you play like shit. Oh, you suck." And it's like, yeah, I do. Rock Lobster by the B-52s is one of the greatest songs in the history of the world. I refuse to pass a jukebox, because they still exist, without checking to see if it has Rock Lobster available. And if it does, then I will take as many $1 coins as I can find, pump them into the jukebox, and put that freaking song on repeat for as long as I possibly can. And then leave and just inflict it on everybody, because Rock Lobster is a brilliant song. It really, really is. Damn you all to hell. Damn you all. All right, hang on. I've broken my thing. Refresh. I've lost my chat window. Boo. Boo, chat window. Load again. Come back. Huzzah! 2 guitars down, 11 to go. Agreed. Here we go. Oh shit, my pop filter's crapping out on me. Here we go. Rock Lobster! Here comes a narwhal. Fucking Rock Lobster, man. Hell yeah. A year without picking up guitar because of a numb pinky. Bugger that, Cygnus. Hells to the no. I went over a decade without touching a guitar. I just stopped playing for the longest time because I was stupid and did other live stuff and forgot how much I loved it. So once the whole marriage thing was done, one of the first things I did was went out and bought a cheap-ass $80 guitar. It was the metal guitar that I've shown off before. Max is off to bed, everybody. Say night-night, Max. Good night, Max. Love you, buddy. Have a good sleep. Thanks for swinging by. Congrats on the wrench. Always legitimately a pleasure to see you, sir. You're one of my favourite people. Very, very cool. You rock. Sleep well. Have many dreams of llamas and wombats and happy marsupials. Why the hell not? Maybe we can go from Florida down to Uruguay and pick up Max on the road trip. That's probably too much. We're probably gilding the lily there a little bit. I forgot to turn my noise removal back on, so apologies that all would have sounded like absolute ass. Whew. What else is going on? Over on Discord, I've still got messages coming in. Is this a song? This is a song. Oh, from Monkey Cat Pat Pat. Of course. Yes, I said I'd come back to that. Thank you for reminding me. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little man I know. It is his birthday and he's not here for the show. Don't worry. 'Cause it's Mike's birthday. It's Mike from the Drunk Debunk Show's birthday. Let me change screens for this. It is the birthday of the one and only Mike over IP, Mike himself from the Drunk Debunk Show. And I, for one, want to wish you, sir, the happiest of happy birthdays. You are a god among men. You are a sexy, sexy bitch. And you're one of my favorite people. All of the help and support and encouragement that you've given me over the last few months has been next level, and your willingness to help out has been fantastic. So thank you for that. But I wish you every single happiness on this, the day that Thor or the spaghetti monster or God or Satan or whoever it was brought you to this realm of existence. It is a blessing for all of us. No word of a lie. So happy birthday, sir. I hope you and Mrs. TDDS and Baby G and all of your family have had a wonderful day, that you enjoyed the escape room and that you got all of the presents you asked for. You deserve to be spoiled absolutely rotten. So happy birthday, sir, from me, your old mate DP here in the Debunkatorium. Love you guts and happy fucking birthday. There you go. I'm glad I got a chance to say that. Thank you, everybody, for indulging me while I got that out of my system. And in the same vein, our very own Monkey Cat Pat Pat has created a song, and we're going to listen to that right now, because that's all we do around here, apparently. So here you go. This is Happy Birthday Mike remastered, because it needed to be. We all agree. We've heard it before. No. Happy birthday, Mike. Let's check this out. Already digging it. Fucking go.
Lights are bright, but you're the star of the show.
Just gonna grab a drink. You guys go full screen. I am listening though.
Pouring out truth with every fact you throw. Your laugh's a riot, your heart's a guide. We raise our glasses high. You're our source of pride. Happy birthday, Mike, it's your big day. The community's loud in every way. We love your rants, your quirky flair. You're the hero we need when life's unfair. From debunking lies to sipping on brew, the show's a hit 'cause of folks like you. Your wit's got fire,
I love
it
it.
burns so clean. A one-man army taking on the obscene. Happy birthday, Mike, it's your big day. The community's loud in every way. We love your rants, your quirky flair. You're the hero we needed when life's unfair. So here's to the man who never backs down, the king of truth, rocking his crown. We stand united, your crew's your band. Together we conquer this
This is cool
crazy
as hell.
land. Happy birthday, Mike, it's your big day. The community's loud in every way. We love your rants, your quirky flair. You're the hero we needed when life's unfair. Happy birthday, Mike, it's your big day. The community's loud in every way. We love your rants, your quirky flair. You're the hero we needed when life's unfair.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Mike. I was jamming along, having a great time. That was awesome. Thank you, Monkey Cat Pat Pat. Showing the love. for my brother from another mother, that mother being Mama Lackey. Hi, Mama Lackey. Happy birthday, Mike. What a great song. Fantastic stuff. Excellent work, Monkey Cat Pat Pat. Whatever you're doing to earn a crust, and if you're actually a baker, that's fucking hilarious. But quit that and just make AI songs and cash in off it, because that was awesome. Very cool. And I've got that riff stuck in my head now. Like, what did I say? Did I say IC Spin? It's Monkey Cat Pat Pat and Emma. Sorry, Monkey Cat Pat Pat and Emma. Well done. Excellent work. Oh, sorry. I'm noodling now. I'm in the mood to play guitar. I need to find a way to rig up my amps and everything to the computer so you can hear how ridiculous stuff gets when I crank all the delay pedals up and the fuzz pedal, and everything's like oscillating and going crazy when I get all like shoegazy and stuff. It'll be great. I love this acoustic guitar, by the way. Oh, it's not an expensive one. It's just a Tanglewood. Dirt cheap, but beautiful. So you do earn a crust, Monkey Cat Pat Pat. So you're not a baker, but you work in the pizza industry. Oh, it's too good. Too good. I love it. And that's why you're best equipped to battle the Pizza Planeteers, sir. Now working on a DP Special Edition headstock for Cigar Box in my head. As long as it's like this version of DP and not the other version of DP that people think of, because that would be a weird headstock design. Is there a way? No, I'm not going to say it. I will send you a message about that one offline. Okay, let's go back to the the chatting screen. I've got more stuff popping up in Discord. What's going on? That is that one and that one and Cool Magoo. Yep. Sorry, I was just checking Discord. Everybody wishing Mike happy birthday, as they should. This has been fun. We've been going for an hour and a half already, and we haven't done anything worthwhile at all. We're just hanging out, and I love that, because that's all I really want to do, is just hang out with you lovely people. Do we want to tackle any flirty stuff or conspiracy stuff? Any conspiracies I haven't heard of that we should get into and tackle and, you know, solve all the world's ills today? I don't think so. Let's just take it easy. It's Sunday. It's a day of rest, as mandated by Fakatzoid's God. He's good, says we should rest. He's South African good. Is it racist for me to do that? It probably is. I should stop doing the South African thing. I just did it again. All right. I'll give it a rest. Flatsoid, what do you think? Can you come and... Flatsoid, come over and have a chat to me about the... Where are you going? He doesn't want to talk to me. I've overstepped the line. That's a shame. Dear, oh dear. Hey, Elmer Spud, tell everybody about your toilet.
My toilet flushes the same way every time.
It's good to know. It should, but it does flush a different direction here. So
Get a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
That would solve. I wasn't even talking to you, buddy. Soft horn, low horn. He's very aggressive. Oh, the problem is, okay, so setting up my hotkeys for all these different characters. I'm using my number pad for it, okay? So I've got 1 through 9 plus the / now, all assigned. The plus key, and then when I press the plus key again, it unmutes the microphone. So that's what that one's for. So I've got the numlock key, which I'm not going to use for anything because then it'll deactivate the number pad. That's a problem. So I've got the asterisk and the minus, and possibly the delete key. I don't think the delete key is doing anything. So I've got a couple ready to go that are spare. But what I think I'll do is get another. You can get like an extra number pad that I can just use as a soundboard. So I might do that. Or one day I might invest in an actual stream deck and set it up so it's all a lot easier. But it's fine. I need a fucking bleeper. What do I need a fucking bleeper for? You saying I should cut out all the fucking swear words? Well, what the fuck would I do that for? Shit, I thought I had a bleeper. Oh, is it not working? Oh, no. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Anyway. Whew. Ah, bleep. Exactly. So you can make Flirts look like they're cussing on perfectly innocent things. Now I'm with you. Now I am with you. Okay, let's sort that out right now. In fact, let's search for bleep sound effect. You know, get on board and see what I'm doing. This is 2 seconds long. How does this sound? Gonna add. Let's try that again. All right. Okay, one sec. Okay, stop recording that. I can't actually plug it in yet because I'll have to open Resolve to edit the sound and get all that sorted, and it'll just kill everything while I'm streaming. But yeah, sorry, Emma, that was quite loud, and I will get settled down when I do the thing. You don't need to see that screen. Get out of here. Let's go back to this one. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'll tone that one down though, I promise, before it sees the light of day again. But now it's recorded and it's ready to go. Death KFC chicken commercial is brilliant. I made one. I did make one. It's been around. I think I posted it a while back. Is it in here? It must be in here because I would have downloaded it. I need to sort out all my files. I've just got like everything in my downloads folder. All the different assets and stream things and everything else. And I should really do a better job of it. Where are you hiding? You little monster. You cheeky little rascal. You can't be far. Around here somewhere. Because I created it before. There it is. There you are. Right. Let's just find image. Okay. Browse. Downloads. Just told everyone where all my stuff is. That would be it. There you go. Oh, it's too big. Shrink it. Shrink it. Here you go. Welcome to Flat Earth. It's finger licking derp. There you go. I made that. All by myself, I did. You're welcome, Internet. Free for nothing. Finger licking derp. Baby Deadpool, the craziest one. Damn straight. Holding a unicorn. Thank you very much. Must partake in devil's lettuce. A worthy goal, Monkey Cat Pat Pat. We will not begrudge you that. CK's busted out the evil Dearth Potato. I do have a version now of Creepy Sexy Dearth that is transparent. So let's get him to make an appearance. Why don't we? Because if there's one thing we all need in our lives, it is more creepy, sexy dearth. Ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Pachow! There he is. Oh, yeah, mama. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Creepy, sexy dearth. So wrong. If creepy, sexy dearth is wrong, I really, really want to be right. It's required. No one should have to endure that. I am a monster. am just shooting shit now. There is legitimately no plan here, people. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what do we want to cover off? I also need to change the chat overlay over there. That one. Because if you look at CK's chats, you can't actually see my funky customized emojis. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do about that one. Yeah, it's a conundrum. It is a conundrum. Maybe it needs to be a browser source. But then I'd have to update it every stream, and that's a pain in the nads. I'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Why am I talking about this? It's... we could look at a dearth video, but why would we? Why the hell would we? It's just too painful. Turn down the transparency. Well, no, it doesn't show the emojis at all, probes. It just shows like the text code for it. So DP evil or DPD evil dearth. That's all we get. It doesn't actually show the emoji, so I need to source it directly from YouTube to put it on screen, which is pretty much the same way MC Toon does it, but I don't know how he tweaks that. I assume he's got that working off of the live streaming page on YouTube, and it's just chopped, because I know it's truncated, like it's chopped a little bit compared to how it looks in the window. You can see it on your... Oh, why can't I see it on mine? You can see it in your chat, Lindsay Bow. I'm talking about the one on screen over on the left-hand side. Maybe. What did Unfornicated say? He said bleep. Downloaded a quack. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Cece has a couple of videos out. Well then, let's watch some CC together. I'm sure I subbed to CC. Oh, because this is... It's wrong window. Numbnuts. I'm 99% certain that I subbed to CC. That's the wrong CC. That's Culture Cat. It's close, but not quite. God damn it. I haven't. Can one of the mods drop a link in chat for CC's channel? Pretty please. Because, you know, he's shadow banned by Google and the Illuminati, so I'm not going to find him on my own. But if someone could drop that in there, it would all be great. Speaking of CC, what are you up to, buddy?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County.
Hey, CC, good to have you here. How do you think the stream's going so far? Like, tell the people what's going on in my head.
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep, that's bang on. He's a genius. Hey, CC, did you want to come on the stream and have a chat to everybody?
This is a fucking phone call. God damn it.
He's busy. Sorry, everybody. I tried. Copy link address. Thank you, CK. Thank you, CK. While I'm there, I'm going to go over here to this other window. Put it in there. Turn off the sound. Jesus, that was loud. And subscribe. 1 day ago. Oh, it's fresh. Hot off the presses. Outstanding. Nice work, CK. Thank you very, very much. And thank you to Probes as well. I appreciate the effort. CC's last days as top left. Yes, he will be dethroned by King Nico for top left. Thanks, Probes. Yep. I went via CK's and just hit the sub button on that, but I had to do it through 2 separate windows. Fuck the duck. Fuck up his breadcrumb distribution and fuck the face out. I love it. I see spin. Okay. Are we all ready for some freaking hot, fresh, steamy CC goodness? I know this is kind of Mike's bit, but he's not here. It's his birthday. So, in honor of Mike over IP, we're going to steal his bit and watch a little bit of CC. Here we go. Lost technology on our flat Earth, and he's quite clearly being pursued by a Dodge Ram. So, who knows where the hell this is going? Let me know how the levels are. Let's get underway.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 3:28, 25.
Yeah.
Today's a Friday. I like to put a little video out on a Friday, just in case if I'm unable to put a video out on the weekend.
Translation: I like to put a video out on a Friday because on the weekends my wife is home and I can't record inside. It's all right, Cece. We know. It's fine, buddy. We understand. You don't have to apologize.
A couple things to think about. And
one thing I'm thinking about, Cece, do you only have one species of shirt? Because I swear you've been wearing this shirt in like the last 7 videos. Does he just have one shirt? Or does he just get like all the shirts from the same place? Can I shout out Davo from Adelaide, Sunday Chill? Abso-fucking-lutely. Davo from Adelaide, greetings from Adelaide. Greetings from God's country, where you are. I don't know where in Adelaide you are, but it doesn't matter because everything in Adelaide's awesome. Except for Elizabeth. Don't go there. Moving on. Yes, you absolutely need to get some polo shirts. Unfornicated.
this is actually on my channel that has been running now for close to 10 years. Not quite 10 years yet, but you know, close to 10 years. But it doesn't matter.
10 years. That must mean we're coming up on CC's 10-year anniversary for his channel. There needs to be a community event for CC's 10th anniversary. Needs to be. He makes his shirts out of his own hair. His wife hasn't gotten home to do his laundry.
Every real question that I put out there, you know, like for example, how the weatherman can tell you about the weather and when it's going to come and exactly hit us, you know, from a storm that's brewing in California, which is 3,000 miles away from us. Okay. Now, remember, we've been told that the Earth revolves, spins 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, if you do the math, you'll see that the computations that your weatherman is giving you when the storms, even in the Midwest, or I mean in the middle of the country, should be wrong, inaccurate. And at that point, they're giving you a forecast of 4, 5, 6, 7 days. The spin of Earth, unless I know what it is. Shit! You know what? It just came to me. That's right. Here it is. This is the answer. Why, guys, why haven't you thought of this? You know what? Because we're spinning so fast, it takes 4 or 5 days while we're spinning that they're putting that in. Yes, I see. I'm seeing it now. They're putting that in.
We're watching CC have an epiphany in real time.
Into the equation. Okay, so we're spinning so quickly at 1,000 miles per hour, and the storm's coming at us from California. Okay, and they can pinpoint accuracy. Tell us when that storm's going to hit us. 9 p.m. Monday morning. I mean, Monday evening. Okay, that's when the storm's going to hit. So that's what it is. I see. But I bet if I really do the calculations on that, and I'm forecasting something 4 or 5 days. That storm should be off in China. Should be blown.
What? What the fuck is he talking about? What are you talking about, ZZ? I don't. Oh my goodness. I just want to do a thing really quick. Let's just get some love for CC. Here we go. Excellent. Needs to be bigger. More love. All the love. There we go. Close enough. Good enough for government work. Right. Thoughts? Anybody? Where the fuck is he going with this? Foxworth Kenman might have the Family Feud buzzer sound. Ooh, I will have a look in a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does he think the speed of Earth has anything to do with the weather? He's a very special kind of stupid. I think he does. I'm fornicating. He thinks the rotation of Earth is what makes weather move. Okay. Why? I'm going to clip the like, I've got it. I know what it is. And then it'll just be like crickets afterwards. Are we cool with CC at normal speed, or do we want him sped up? Because he's going to rant for the next 17 minutes. Do we want it to go faster, or are we happy with like vanilla, unmodified CC? Because I don't want to be accused of CGI or anything else. A bigger heart for his hair. I mean, what he really needs, more than anything, is a halo. Ah, CC. Need CC theme song. Anime hair. Super Saiyan CC. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Super Saiyan CC here. Chris. Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes. Emma's got to leave in 3 hours. Okay, so we should be all right. Yeah, if I speed him up, he might crash. That's what I'm worried about, because obviously I'm controlling him from here. And again, it's still the, like, 1,000 miles an hour. It's 1 rotation per day, CC. It's 1 trip around your halo, sir. That's all it is.
Blown apart with the wind and the spin of Earth. Weather would not exist if we lived on this spinning fucking wet ball that people think of. These are delicate.
Weather would not exist.
Clouds, okay? These are gaseous clouds holding lots of moisture. Very easy to break them apart. Questions like gravity. Nobody can answer that for us.
I know Icy Spin. Like, I've gone to this effort. I've given him a halo and a love heart, and he just doesn't seem to care. CC, it's hurtful, buddy. It's all right, though. It's all right. I don't. He's busy. Icy Spin. He's educating us, so I can give him a pass for that. CC's hair has a curve, and it's holding onto moisture. Why can't the Earth? Look at the curve here, right? It's just, now that I've got the drawing tool, like, mark my words, I'm a fucking use it. Curve. If we just outline. CC's hair. What does this tell us, people? The outline of CC's hair, just here. This is too much fun. Is that his hair or is that background? Doesn't matter. Right, moving on.
Why? Should be a simple thing. It's an everyday thing. This is an everyday, this should be like simple freaking nursery school shit at this point, but nobody can pinpoint what gravity is.
I'm pretty sure we can, Cece. We've got a pretty good handle on it. It's just we don't have to throw it away and deny it and argue against it to prove our religious beliefs. And the only religious belief any of us watching this here now in the debunkatorium, the only religious belief we have is that you, sir, you are a gift from the Almighty that keeps on giving. Wow. But what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want to draw a dick on CC. We love CC. Monkey Cat Pat Pat. I absolutely do think he takes the long way home so he can rant into the camera. I'm like 95% sure of it. Like, every time CC releases a video, he's basically cheating on his wife because you know she's told him to knock this shit off. We've basically seen and heard it multiple times. But yeah, he definitely tells his wife he's going to be home an hour to an hour and a half later than he should be, so he can go out and do this. No question. No question at all. Right, moving on. He's messed up my blue highlights, so that's annoying, but every now and then he's going to go back to where he is. Also, if you want to get a great screenshot of CC's mouth for the parking lot clip, this is it, I think. This is the one you want.
No matter how many fucking degrees you have, nobody can tell us what it is. Nobody can tell us how gravity exists in space. How gravity exists without a magnetic core spinning. What is the size of an object in order for it to have gravity?
It doesn't have gravity, CC. The object will have a certain amount of mass. Like, you have a different amount of mass than your hair. So your hair pulls you into a geostationary orbit with your hair. This is what you can't tell people because the rotation's so slow. But CC actually orbits his hair. True story. Prove me wrong. No, it makes sense. But CC, that's why, buddy. Mass attracting mass. It's not like, oh man, I've got to empty my pockets. I'm just lugging around all this fucking gravity. What a pain in the balls. No, it's not how it works. And people have been telling you for years, CC, what gravity is and how it works. You just don't listen. So that's a thing. Anyway, moving on.
How big does it have to be? Okay, I understand that was yesterday's video. It doesn't make a difference. It's think about it Friday. How big does it have to be?
Think About It Friday. Very different to Ghost Streams. Very, very different.
Okay. Why is it that the gravity from the sun, which is holding on to Halley's Comet, okay, for all of these years, it comes around every, 76 years or something? I got to see it. It's holding on to that, but it's ignoring everything else. It's ignoring the asteroid belt, right?
CC's been watching Dearth videos, everybody. CC's been watching Dearth. We know what CC does in his spare time, which is a little bit disturbing. Yeah. His no face. There are a million other comments. You can go through my community posts and see photos that I took of a comet, which was cool as fuck. It was epic. But yeah, I mean, things can leave the gravitational influence of other objects. So you go in and out. It's like it's a gravitational field. So you can enter and leave the field like a football player. They come on the field, they do their bit, and they piss off. And then other players come on the field. That's what asteroids and comets and stuff do. There you go. We do get some science. We could play sex-based bingo. Angry or orgasm? It's the name of the game. Angry or orgasm? DP Debunk. Was the camera named My Penis? The comet was named My Penis. I was out there every night with my telescope searching for my penis. It was really hard to see. But finally I found it and I snapped a bunch of pictures and then I put them on the internet. Anyway.
Do you remember the asteroid belt? That was like, I guess they called that a failed planet. So if space actually existed, and all of this out there is being held in by the gravity of the sun, okay, the asteroid belt, we should be getting fucking meteors that shouldn't even exist. Because all of the asteroids would have come to Earth at this point after 4 billion or 6 billion years. Well, 4.5 billion years, if you want to be exact. Because people like to correct stupid things that these scientists come up with stupid numbers, which they have no basis around, and they can't prove it. Just like, I mean, when they're carbon dating shit, do you really believe that? Do you really believe they can carbon date something that's 60 million years old?
Yep. I do. I really do.
Really? Guys, come on. Wake the fuck up, okay? Wake the fuck up and understand why all of these lies...
Oh, Black, angry or orgasm? Why can't it be both? Hang on. I've got just the ticket for that. Save image as. Save over here. Find the thing that I want to add to the screen. Would it be image or media source? What? There we go. Make it bigger. Angry or orgasm? Why not both? Why not indeed? Fade and then show and fade and then switchy poo. There we go. Now we can play angry or orgasm. Is he angry or is he busting a nut? Let's find out together. Can we get another fucking phone call at the midpoint? CC, how about that? What do you think?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know either, but we're asking about the phone call, sir.
This is a fucking phone call. God damn it.
There it is. I pressed the wrong key. Don't judge me, people. Don't judge me. I can turn the draw thing off now. Done with that. What's chat? Chat, what do you got to say for yourselves? How are we going? Everybody okay? Watch Hail Bob driving up through Coonabarra on the way from Pirates of Coffs Harbour. That's pretty awesome. Tiny numbers scare them just as much as the big ones. They do, which is why they all lie about how big their wangs are. Who sounds like Mighty Mouse? Oh, me, when I was doing the thing. Awesome. Here I come to save the day. How's that? Is it for the people by the wackadoodles? Absolutely.
Exist. Why all of these lies are there to reinforce this stupid Walt Disney World that they've created for you. I believed it. You still believe it, obviously. Well, most of the people that look at me are flat earthers. Look at my videos of flat earthers anyway, but I'm talking to the people.
No, CC, no. That is objectively incorrect. If you think most of your viewers are flat earthers, you need to read your comment section. In fact, we're 5 minutes into this video. Let's just have a little goosey at the man himself's comment section, shall we? No description on this video, by the way. Let's just zoom out again because I don't know why it's done this. The first comment that comes up. No, most of the people who watch your videos. Case closed. That wasn't planned at all. He definitely has comments on, and that is freaking glorious. Oh shit. Clutch Carabelli, ignorance to confusion, greater than frustration, greater than anger, or is it an orgasm? Command as if. You'll never see anything flying up in the air. Well, except for all the stuff we've got that flies. There'll never be flying cars. I mean, they do have flying cars, but they're like $2 million. You'll never be able to afford that. Cece's train of thought is truly a sight to behold. If I do the calculations, no flat earther has ever done a calculation in their life. This is correct. They have, but it came out as 50 degrees per hour. Thanks, Bob. Another one. Clutch Carabelli. The vast majority of views are not flat earthers, dum-dums. It's hundreds of people who are entertained by your feeble mind meltdowning down. Volcanoes don't work on a flat earth pizza. Correct. I gotta love a guy who criticizes other people's driving, but he's constantly taking his eyes off the road, screaming into the abyss, vaping, talking to the camera, and seldom has both hands on the wheel. And driving is what he does for a living. Let that sink in. You say that if you do the math, you'll see the computations that your weatherman is giving you should be wrong. This implies that you've done the math. I mean, you wouldn't just say a thing like that without having checked to see if it was accurate, would you? Yes, he would. Nobody really questions volcanoes. We're not up to this yet. Spoilers, people! Come on! Come on. Genesis 11:6. And God so promised the Israelites that he would never set all volcanoes off at once. Just one at a time. You know, for fun. You are my favorite meteorologist. Okay, we'll come back to the comments later because some of them are spoily and I want to hear about volcanoes now. Foxworth Coleman has just made the song. Is it Oh We're Angry? Is it Oh We're Angry? Why not both? Here we go.
People that are just, but most of them are bots. And who cares? It doesn't make a difference. I don't really give a shit anymore.
We're bots.
You know, I am not going to sit on a corner and tell people about flat Earth. There is no fucking point. Okay?
Nailed it. Yes, Cece. We are clipping that. We are 100% clipping that. Let's hear it again.
Anymore. You know, I am not going to sit on a corner and tell people about flat Earth. There is no fucking point.
One of the truest things Cece's ever said. Spitting truth. Cece, you're spitting truth, and we're absolutely here for it, buddy. Thank you. Anything else you want to share?
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay.
Okay? It's a waste of time. And plus, you're risking your life at this point.
It is, yeah.
People are going to get, I mean, the NPCs, forget it. Forget about them. You know, I mean, they will. I just don't even get me started about them. I mean, there's just really no point. I mean, it's just, it's so obvious, and it's always been so obvious to us. You know, when
he's having to slow down in traffic. So as he's passing that car and any other car he passes, you know they're all looking over, seeing this just amazing mane of man hair and him just ranting at his dashboard, wondering what the ever-loving shit is going on.
When you're brought up with this miraculous change, okay, of reality,
He's living in Jumanji,
of what you live on, you know, and you learned all of your life, no matter how old you are, 18, 20.
All right, quickly, in the chat, this person in the passenger seat over here, what are they saying to the driver of this vehicle next to CC? His tone changed when he's at the lights. That's not an angry face. I think I get a point. Christ, another one. It says meat permits dad. Do not play the subject change drinking game with CC, you will die. He might have 99 problems, but that hair ain't one. Ain't that the truth? CC had the worst epiphany in the history of the world. Let's say what the fuck is wrong with that guy. Sounds about right. I'm fornicated. I just want to run my dick through that. Holy shit. That's Mike and he's screaming like a teenage girl seeing her idol for the first time. Baby G! Baby G! Look who it is! Look who it is! Another TikToker. Probes. Look, honey, a monkey driving a car.
This is a fucking phone call. God damn it.
Elmer Spud, what do you think the passenger in the other car's saying?
NASA twicked woo.
I don't think they are. That can't be right. Softhorn Leghorn, you want to weigh in? What's the passenger of the other car
Get
saying?
a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
That's probably not far off, to be honest. Meat permits dad. As someone who spent 9 years of my life in Westchester County, this is far too common. When I was a kid, it was just people calling the local sports radio station complain about my place. Holy shit. That was gold. I think unfornicated wins. I'll read it out again. It's too funny. Oh, my ribs hurt.
You know, 30, 40, 60, 70. If you're in your mid 80s and you're just learning about flat earth, okay, I feel sorry for you. It's going to be a wow. It's going to be a big one for you.
New game. All right. I don't know how do we work this? Like, I'll keep an eye on the chat and one hand over the space bar. That's not a euphemism. I want to wait for you to be able to tell me when to pause the video, and then we decide if it's O or angry. O face or angry face. But so give me some suggestions on how we can facilitate the O or A game.
You know, it's just amazing. You know, and it's just not only flat Earth. I mean, there's so many other things in flat Earth. I mean, there's all the architectural engineering. You know, there is things that were built hundreds of thousands. Well, not hundreds of thousands. Well, maybe.
Nailed it. That one, I think, is a case of, that's a line ball right there, is what we're dealing with. He looks very, very impressed with his handiwork. All right, moving on. Ready? Hang on. Ready? Who am I?
Who knows? We don't know exactly how old everything is, but I certainly don't believe it's that old. But anyway, thousands of years ago of technology, you know, obviously they used lasers, they had lights. You know, you can't build shit underground without...
Wait.
Certainly don't believe it's that old. But anyway, thousands of years ago of technology, you know, obviously they used lasers, they had lights. You know, you can't build shit underground without a flashlight. You're not going to sit there with a fucking candle, you idiot. Come on, you have to understand this. These people who built the freaking aqueduct system that goes all the way upstate
Yeah, sit there with a fucking candle, you idiot. Oh man, I'm just trying to find an image. Okay, another image. I'm just completely destroying. Oh, by the way, I've paused it there. O face or angry face? Let me know. Down in the chat. Oh, I forgot to save it. Save image. Yep, that'll do. Here and here. Flip this. Transform, flip horizontal. There we go. And then we just attach it to the seatbelt because that's nice and safe. And what were you saying there, CC? Let's just hear that again. How far back do we need to go?
Years ago of technology, you know, obviously they used lasers, they had lights. You know, you can't build shit underground without a flashlight. You're not going to sit there with a fucking candle, you idiot. Come on, you have to understand this. These people who built the freaking aqueduct system that goes all the way upstate and comes all the way down to New York City to bring water to them, when the Romans had it, they weren't sitting there with a fucking candle, okay?
Mate, payments Ted. No, you got to look at his face. Like that one. Right there. He's biting his... looks like he... Look at it. Mate, payments Ted. Look at it! It's game ever. Oh, where's my pen? Design, title, and theme for O or A. He's way too into that. There are 4 lines.
Or a Bunsen burner. They had electricity a long time ago. They had technology that we have now that we're just discovering. I mean, really? Come on, look at your...
What's this car? Is that the same car as before? It's like they've slowed down, come back for another look. Here we go.
They had electricity a long time ago. They had technology that we have now that we're just discovering. I mean, really? Come on, look at your office building. You're telling me that office building that you're in right now is as advanced as some of the architecture in Paris, or the pyramids or anything like that? Shouldn't we be building like fucking glass cities at this point right now? Well, that's what we were.
Why the fuck would we build a glass city, CC? What for? It's a bitch to clean. Like, look at the Louvre. It's not that exciting. It's not that impressive. Do you know why they don't build buildings out of glass? Because you can't really insulate that shit. You'd be cold as fuck, dude. Shades and a blunt. All right, I'm on it. I do. Do I have them? Damn it. Can't do it. Can't do it to him. It's CC. He needs to be unfiltered. But he's still got his torch. Because you can't sit there with a fucking candle, you idiot. How could you build stuff with a candle? Never mind the fact that miners, M-I-N-E-R-S, miners, just so that's clear, YouTube, did it for a really long time. Because that's all they had. It came back to romantic through his hair. Crazy Razy. Cece hasn't been watching the never ending story. Cece's hair was the luck dragon. Oh shit. Hang on. This is going to be epic. 1 second. You know what I'm going to do. And you're all going to wait to see it. Oh shit. I need a better picture. Ah, god damn it. That'll do. That. Copy. Just bear with me. Just listen to CC for a minute. I got to do something.
We were fed back in the day with science fiction movies.
It'll be worth it.
They always articulated all of these future cities, with cars flying around, and beautiful buildings that look like glass buildings or ice sculptures and shit like that. But none of it's ever come true, and it never will. Never will. You'll never see anything flying up in the air apart from a plane or anything like that. And if
you'll never see anything flying up in the air except a plane. Other things that fly up in the air. But other than those, go fuck yourselves, people. It's impossible.
they do, and they already have
making progress.
Cars that fly, but they're like $2 million. Who the fuck is going to buy one of those things? Plus, you have to go through probably God knows what kind of training.
Shades and Blunt will be added for next stream. CK, yes, they will be prepared. I'm adding it to my list. Shades and Blunt for CC. Hells to the yeah.
And all this other bullshit that nobody's even going to bother. I mean, really. Fucking right. I don't know. I got this. I'm off the track right now, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Let's get back on.
Yeah, let's get back on track, CC.
And then nobody really.
CC, why do you feel like you need to get back on track, dude? What's wrong? Has something gone haywire, or?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
No, you've already done that bit. I'm asking why you feel like you need to get back on track.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's a problem. Okay, well, we can fix that. That's cool. All right, no worries.
Questions volcanoes. Everybody thinks a volcano is from the core of the earth.
Do we though? What?
Why do they?
One's in the chat if you think volcanoes are from the core of the earth. Not my field of expertise, but, So while we're doing that, I'm just going to fix up CC's hair over here. There we go. Spot the fucking difference. It blends perfectly. He's got the luck dragon on his head. Mike, I just said glad Nico for top left. Great video. Thank you, Mike, for £2. I really appreciate it. I'm very proud of that video. But up until just then, that video was the greatest thing I've ever produced. But now, CC with the luck dragon for his hair. Thing I've ever done. The never-ending driving. Luck dragon toupee. Can make it fly. No. Do, 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 do. Just... I'm gonna take this whole video and do motion tracking and resolve, just so luck tracking follows his head.
They go off, and why don't they all go off at the same time? And why doesn't every single one of them go off and destroy this earth? See, God didn't want that. He'll have a volcano go off every once in a while. Sure, why not? Make
Sorry,
things
Michaela,
fun,
but I'm not sorry.
you know, but no. God, the creator of everything, he or she, whoever it may be, put a lot into this world. I don't want to say fool you. I want to say keep you thinking, keep you
Unfornicated. Thank you for the 2 Ukrainian shekels. Now I have to buy a luck dragon stuffed animal for a bit. I mean, good luck fucking finding one, man. They do exist. That's where I got this image from. People are making them on like Etsy and stuff. But and that what a spot to pause it. The horse's name Artax? Because that's what we need to name CC's bus. The meme potential of this is off the fucking scale. We need a picture of CC trying to pull his bus out of the mud. Artax! Atreyu was the dude.
on your feet. Okay.
Falcor is the luck dragon. So Falcor is the name of the luck dragon. Artax was the name of the horse. Atreyu was the name of the dude. That's how it goes. The nothing coming out of his ears. Hang on. Oh, well done, Emma. I just saw that message in the general chat. Amazing. DC, load it up. Visit site. Sorry guys, I need to check this. Oh, fuck off. I'm not. No. I have to check it out later because it wants me to do a capture thing and I don't have the brain capacity for that at the second dab, but I will absolutely check it out. You know I will. We've got Angry O-Face's song on Suno. Can you wait? Play Phosphorus first after CC video? Yes, I can. We've got screen captures of the more O-Faces from CK. Oh, and the Family Feud sound. It's not doing anything. Let me open the link. See if that's the problem. Nope, it's not the Family Feud sound. It's close, but it's not the one I'm after. The one I'm after goes bow bow, but it's like deeper and richer and fuller. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hang on. All right, you will hang out with CC for a second.
If you were given a choice of what you lived in or what you can live in. Well, let me restate that. Okay. All right. And this is going back to, you know, the plausible possibility of beyond flat Earth. Okay. If you wanted to create a life for yourself, a short life, a vacation, basically.
What?
You know, what would
CC, why would I want to create a short life for myself? That seems oddly, like, threatening. What the hell, man? Be cool, CC. Be cool. Buddy, we're on your side. Yikes.
What would you do? How would you create it? Would you have God just randomly create it for you? Or would you make it yourself? You know, or there are different levels of life, you know, that you have down here? You know, or have you lived many lives down here? You know, these are all questions, you know, that we have in the plausible possibility of beyond flat Earth. And look at this idiot. What lane are you gonna go in? You gonna go in this lane or the other one? It's all right. It's all right.
Boom. There it is. We've got a better luck dragon. And now, because the butt's on that side, it looks like it could poop on his face. What have I missed? Check Discord. Yep. Whatever is great. Bam. My brain just did a crossover for Labyrinth, and now I want Ambrosius plushies. Labyrinth. What a movie. Oh, we could give him Goblin King hair next time. Goblin King hair. Looks like my cat is on his head now. Need to land on the hood of his car so he can create an upload. Create a short life. Go for a drive with CC while he's faking flat earth videos.
Hi.
I'm listening. I've just got to grab
How
a
are you?
beverage.
Good.
One
Good
second.
to see you. Your driving skills are of an 18-year-old. Anyway, having difficulty thinking because this van in front of me is spewing out smog from his car, and it just absolutely stinks, and it's filling up my cabin with noxious air. But it's all right. He's got Jersey plates, so what do you expect? Sorry, Jersey. All right. I mean, really. Oh, Jesus. Fucking thing. I gotta get away from this thing. Surprised he's not smoking a bong. Come on, get the bong going. You know, right? Everything's legal. I smell pot all the time. You know, I drove into Poughkeepsie the other day. It's like.
Okay. One, I don't know why he's suddenly talking about Poughkeepsie. Two, dude, you're complaining about other people's driving. You spent the last 12 minutes of this fucking video with your hands barely on the wheel and a luck dragon on your goddamn head. Shut your hole, CC. Marketar said the sound you're looking for could be from Blankety Blank. It could be, because they might have just ripped that off for the Australian version of Family Feud, but it was definitely on Family Feud over here. So yeah, I will keep looking. Poughkeepsie and Yuba are literally next turns over. Maybe one over a bridge. There we go. We've got a geography lesson now. Fantastic. I bet that van is imaginary, smelling his own bullshit. I mean, yeah, he's definitely, look at his face. He's definitely producing some noxious fumes of his own in there. Hang on. If we want noxious fumes. White one? Yeah, why not? Okay. Pencil. I can't do it there. Why isn't it? Oh, turn that off. Ah, no. Erasify. There we go. Color. Alpha. Why is it doing that? Weird. Is it pencil I want? Brush line. Okay. Why aren't you working, you stupid?
Be viewy quiet. And I'm leaking data.
Damn it, Death. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. We'll try this again. Let's just go with green. It's like the color I use all the time. See if this works. No, why? Why you gotta be like that? I just want to draw on CC's stupid face. Oh, come on. There we go. Art. Now we got noxious fumes. Sorry, that was a long way to go for a very stupid, childish joke, but fucking worth it.
Like pot heaven in there. You want to get a contact high? Sit on the fucking sidewalk, man. That's all you gotta do. Just sit on the sidewalk. You smell it all in there. The minute I pulled it, right when I got into the freaking town line, it just stunk like marijuana. It's great. It's even worse in the city. But this is Poughkeepsie, man. Going to
Meat Premise Tad. I drove to Sleepy Hollow and it's full of Revolutionary War ghosts is equally as true as anything he said in this video. Yes. And as Charles said, it's all bullshit. We have reached the point of the CC video where...
Good morning, good evening.
No, fucking wrong key. Where...
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
There we go. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Newburgh. Oh, Newburgh's another one. Another favorite of mine. That's another great fucking area. Well, there are some good areas of Poughkeepsie. There are some good areas in Newburgh. Don't get me wrong, okay? But all in all, if you go into the main street or any other street in town, you better not go alone. That's my personal belief.
Think lines.
It's kind of scary. Stay away. So back to the plausible possibility of beyond flat Earth.
Fuck is he doing? Right, I'm trying something. It's not it. Yeah, no. I tried that buzzer sound. Excuse me. I'm dying. Tried that buzzer sound probes. Not the one. I will find it one day. I do need to label the buttons. Oh, look. CC is a racist. Yes, absolutely. Any first flushing plans for change of seasons? Maybe. I did get actually, I got a message. It was a comment on one of the videos, I think, that I haven't responded to yet. But there was someone in Australia who was like, hey, we should do some flurf crushing observations. And they mentioned telescopes up at Port Macquarie and stuff. Sorry, I can't remember who sent the comment. I've been meaning to reply. I've just been a bit busy and now I'm streaming. But after this stream, later on tonight, I will read through those comments and get in touch. Absolutely. Because I'm keen for like some actual observations and like astronomy type stuff. That'd be super, super cool. Sorry, I got serious and real there for a moment. I apologize. Just look at the think lines I put in CC's car from his and his Luck Dragon hair's ass. And that should offset the actual sciencey talk. Okay, here we go.
What would you do? How would you set your life? You know, would you just take a random script and say, yeah, I want that? You know, or I want this. You know, or I want...
Good point. Lucifer has asked, why is his face and hand different colors? Turning red from rage or spray tan? Or maybe it's just perspective. Well, if you look at his face, it is quite tanned, a glorious tan, because it's CC we're talking about. He's a gorgeous individual. But look at the inside of his arm over here.
Pain.
Like, that is white as hell. I mean, good point, Joe Black. That's a good answer. Why not both? Why not both? I'm glad we cleared that up.
I want suffering, or is it all just part of the random programming? You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If you always wanted people to love you, for example.
That's an angry face. It's not an O face.
You would probably pick something, you know, problems with yourself. I mean, I don't know how to softly say this, but being disabled or something like that. You know, I don't know. What about your looks? What do you do there?
I'm lost. I got no idea what he's talking about at this point.
We all look different, right? What do you do? Who do you pick? How do you pick it? You know? Well, these are all fun things to think about in the plausible possibility of beyond flat Earth. But it just screams it all the time now, you know? I mean, NPCs are here to distract you. They're here to keep your mind off of things, you know, to
Fucking NPCs.
keep you on your toes. I guess that's probably the best way to do it. You know, and all of us flat earthers, we just seem to be perfectly or strategically positioned in different areas, you know, where we kind of want to be left alone. And if we didn't have cell phones and the internet and social networking, none of us would have ever met each other, you know. But now,
That is an O face. Right there. It's definitely Dragon P, Emma. The luck dragon it's not house trained or bus trained or car trained. So, you know, accidents are going to happen. The turtle moves. Try this one from Family Fortunes. How do I get that link? It's misbehaving on me. All right, grab that bit. So I just typed the youtube.com bit in front of that, yeah? All right, I'll give that a shot. Sorry, folks. This is science in action. youtube.com/link. Nah, it's too fuck me. That hurts my ears. Closer. It's almost the right tone, but it's not as, like, aggressive. It was more, not a tuba, but it's more electronic. It's like, bow, bow, but not as rough and grady. It was a very, like, clearly defined, bow, bow. So, yeah. But thank you for attempting it. I appreciate the extra research people are doing. It's very, very cool, and I do appreciate it. Crazy Coconut talks about NPCs. It doesn't realize he actually is one. Vacant but present. That's what it looks like when Falcor takes a dump. Oh no! My one and only polo shirt! No! It's like his plug got it too far.
now we have all of this access.
Oh shit, what have I done? Why is the audio gone? What did I do? And you're all wrong too. And all. Yeah, okay. So that's better. That's fixed.
That program, or
is it because I've got this window open? Is that what it is? But I closed that window. Ah, the audio's farting out on my end. I can't hear Cece. Can you guys hear Cece?
That just happened.
Let me know if you can still hear Cece or if it's just shit.
Now we're able to get together. You know, we're able to create meetings.
Cool. I can't
talk to each other and bounce ideas off of each other. You know, and all the good stuff. You know, I mean that's.
I don't know why I can't hear it.
That's the whole point.
Let me just try something. Sorry, I want to be able to hear it too. Why do I have to miss out? I shouldn't have to miss out. It's not fair. Yeah, input capture. Off. Output.
Well, not the point of flat Earth, but
why? Why can't I hear it? Let me just disconnect my headphones. I'll reconnect them again. Flat. They're still kicking. I'm going to turn it off on my phone in case it's eating it there. Right, connect headphones. Sorry. Normal. Resume. Okay. Got him back.
Part of flat Earth is to meet other flat Earthers. Yeah, we just can't be on our
Sorry,
own,
everybody.
having people. You know, this is another thing that really annoys me. You know what really pisses me off? People say that we feel special. Special? What the fuck are you talking about? Every fucking person out there who's not a flat earther, and pretty much everybody in Westchester County isn't, ridicules everybody who is a flat earther. Why would we want to be special? We want that? No, we don't.
You're posting videos on the fucking internet, CC. Why? If you didn't want to feel special and if you didn't want attention, you wouldn't be doing this. Why? Who are you recording this for? We've already established by looking at your comments. No flatties are watching it. Joe Black, it's closer, but it's not that one because that's the Price is Right sound. It was definitely Family Feud in Australia. I will find it, but it was the OG version hosted by Rob Bruff, and I need to dig it up. But yeah, again, CC.
We don't want that. We want the truth to be brought out to people for them to understand what the fuck they're living on, why the lie is out there, okay? And to grow up and find yourself. Being flat earther is not being special or feeling special.
You heard it here first, kids. Being flat earther, it's not being special or feeling special. Clip of that shit.
The only good feeling about coming across this and understanding it is to change somebody's life and have them think about it. But you're not going to change somebody's life over a cup of coffee. Okay? All you can do is you can explain everything to them and say, this diagram, this earth that you grew up with doesn't work. It doesn't. It's all a lie.
Last stream. We didn't, Michaela.
I mean, that's all it is. It's just bullshit. And again, it's there to just keep you in this fucking prison.
Not no face. Angry face.
And just feeling alone. And yeah, you get married, you have kids. Kids eventually don't pay attention to you anymore, you know.
Your wife eventually doesn't pay attention to you anymore because she thinks you're a fucking idiot. And then you post a video on the internet because you don't want to feel special or be special of your wife literally calling you an idiot while you're talking about flat earth. Thanks, Cece. You're the best.
They go off, they do their own thing. I mean, it's just every life is kind of like that, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, you better get the... That's county police. Don't fuck with county police, man. If they're behind you, move your car, okay? But I mean, you understand what I'm saying here.
We understand what you're saying here.
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate. That sounds a lot more accurate.
My toilet flushes the same way every time.
I'm glad it does, Elmer Spud. Thanks for sharing, I guess.
I'm a stupid flat earther, right? And I'm just a loser.
Thanks, What's it? The platypus for weighing in. We've still got a minute and a half to go with this video. Outstanding.
You know, I mean, every flat earther does, because they have all gone through this. You know, we don't feel special.
CC.
By far.
He's lamenting now. This is introspective, CC. And we all know what he's thinking about. I need to have that video ready to go for when we're watching CC. Sorry. That was a blast from the past. Someone just liked a post that I'd left like back in January about the Steve from England thing.
People in the office, they don't even, well, not the people that I work with, but the other people in the office building, they won't even have anything to do with me. You know?
Yay! Michaela's backpack is on its way and has almost arrived. Michaela, I am very, very excited for you to receive said backpack. Yeah, that Family Fortunes one, that isn't it. It's too angry, Emma. That one, not the one. It's same sort of vibe with like high to low, but it's more electronic. It's more pow pow. No, it's more pow pow. When CC ruminates, he really ruminates. He really does. And just so everyone's aware, can I? I can't really get rid of it. Just the little tum tum, the little Winnie the Pooh style tum tum we've got going on down here is amazing. Silly old bear.
No, and I don't even say hi anymore. Fuck them. I mean, I don't care. You want to live in that little fucking bubble of a world of bullshit? A bubble bullshit world. How's that? Is that good?
Icy spin. It's not that sound. It was from Family Feud. I know it. I know it.
Bullshit world. Okay, good. Let's get the initials on that one and make a shirt. All right, because it is so bad that, fine, you can't even come up to me and ask me a question. You know, a simple question. You know, what?
Well, yes.
Why do you think NASA is lies or anything? Why? Why do you think they lie? Or why do you think the space agencies lie?
Why do you think that, CC?
We blast things off all the time. Yeah, that's right. We do. We certainly do.
Did CC just acknowledge that NASA isn't bullshit? That is a screeny worth grabbing, people. Get onto that shit. Right there. Deep in thought. Hang on. Where's my good pen? There we go. Sorry, other way. Who wore it best? CC wore it best. It's not even a freaking contest. Icy Speed, I know what I'm about to see. And thank you. The price is wrong, bitch. Oh, it's not loading for me. Boo. I'll check it out later.
I really haven't covered everything I wanted to cover. It sucks.
Ooh.
But
hang on, this might be it. You might have cracked it, Joe Black. Might have cracked it. Because that's definitely the right time frame. Ah, not that. Come on, load. Do the thing. Ah! I think the link's all cooked. Nope. Damn it. I can't get that link to behave itself. It wasn't Billy Madison? Aww. Sad times. How did we get the other links working? Sorry, everybody. This is important stuff. This is a real thing. Right. I want that bit there. That's what I'm talking about. And then I go back to here. And then I put that on the end of that. And then I go back to the other one to get the other bit that I need, which is here. And I grab that. And then that. And put that over here. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. I'm just checking this out. Oh, well done. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, goddammit. I'll speed it up for myself. There it is! Yes! Yes, we've got it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm the happiest man alive. Right. Let's finish off CC and then I'll share with all of you that we have it. Here we go.
All right.
Hey, don't
All right,
run
I'm
away
gonna try to put something out for the
from your hair. There we go.
So I think
I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Be a part of your life.
CC video done. And it didn't take me 5 hours to watch a goddamn video. That was epic. And CC's hair is born. As we have all learned, CC's hair is in fact the luck dragon Falcor. So that's epic. Wait, how far did I have to go to get this goddamn noise? So this is Family Feud. Check out the fashion and everything else going on. 5, 10. All right. So this is outstanding. Outstanding. There's Rob Bruff. Let's go.
Mug shot of the Tucker family over here. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. There they are, the challengers. They want to have a shot at this at some stage if they can in round one. There are no strikes against your family besides a ball name, something that's thrown in sports.
The hammer.
The hammer throw. Let's try the hammer. Oh, strike one.
There it is.
But a good try, Kim.
That's the noise we've wanted. Finally. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Joe Black. You fucking nailed it, sir.
Try the hammer. Oh, strike one. But a good try.
Yeah. Icy Spin sent me another one. I'm going to check that out real quick. Yeah. No. You screwed the pooch. Icy Spin. No. No, but thank you. It's not the one. It's this one. It's this piece of fucking gloriousness.
Besides a ball name, something that's thrown
in sports. Hit me with it, Kim.
The hammer.
You done fucked up, Kim, and you know what that means. We get to hear this.
Oh, strike one.
Thanks,
but a
Kim.
good try, Kim.
Good try, Kim. And your fuck up has enabled me to get the sound I've been looking for about 10 years. That is going to get some mileage here on the channel. I'm so happy. Thank you, Joe Black. You are a credit to the species. You know what, Joe Black? Oh my God, why is everything crapping out on me? Where'd you go? Get the fuck back here. Don't you run away. Don't walk away from me. Oh my God, what is happening? Sorry, everybody. My computer is having an absolute fucking meltdown. There we go. Add as moderator. Let me just close some stuff because I've got way too many windows open. There we go. It should behave. Joe Black gets a wrench for being awesome and helping me out. If you don't want the wrench, let me know. But you've got one now, so deal with it. Where's Richard Dawson? We don't hear. The Price is Right's losing sound would also be a good one. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, but I like this one. I like this one. It's my favorite. Why is everything going just fucking haywire? The chat keeps hanging on me in my little chatsy window. I'm just gonna reload it real quick. So I'm gonna be able to talk to you guys. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Loading, 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 loading. Too white. Only you had a computer from this century. I'm pretty sure they're from this century. But early. Early this century. Right. We've done a CC video. We found the best noise in the history of Australian television. Which is, I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. So when I was growing up, Agro's Cartoon Connection was an institution here in Australia. A little puppet. There he is. There's Agro. Agro was a puppet. He hosted a kids show with Anne-Marie and a couple of other hosts. But Agro's, it wasn't your usual kids show. And I'll explain to you why. You'll see why in a moment. We're going to have a look at this and then I'm going to wrap it up because I need to feed poor little Lily. She's starving to death and she's sleeping. So let's have a look at Agro's Cartoon Connection. All right, this volume might be a bit loud. Let me know how the audio is. This is very, very old. It's ancient, so the video quality is not going to be fantastic. I think 360p, yeah, that's where it's going to max out on us. Yeah, so here we go.
Going right back.
And I've done these now. These are like little stencil things. You might have done this with a coin and a 20-cent piece. You know how you rub it and it comes. Can you see that?
Oh, it looks like a stencil of an Anne-Marie doll.
Oh, stop it! All right. So there you go. Now the letter.
But that one's been distorted. That one's got hips.
Oh, Agro, look. Excuse me.
Someone talking?
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
That. Enough.
Okay.
All right. Otherwise, you know what happens when you get naughty, don't you?
Yes, the ratings go up.
What happens when you misbehave?
The ratings go through the roof.
What else happens when you misbehave?
The show gets the flick and Disney takes over.
No. What else happens when you're naughty?
I don't know what.
You get a smack.
Oh, well, there's no need to be so mad about things. Come down here. I'll do it. Come here. Ready?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know.
You getting a refill. Don't be hurtful. Don't be hurtful. Don't be hurt.
Come on.
Yeah.
You right?
This is what Friday nights over on the Drunk to Bunk show look like.
It's all right. Now listen, this
Never
is
gets
our
old. I swear to God.
Competition, and this is what you do. You put the little doobie whackers in your ears, like so.
Ow, ow, ow.
And sorry, I can't hear you. What are you saying? You want some more
Tiles, none of this was scripted. So the way this show worked is they'd have all their sections and like running competitions for kids and introducing all the cartoons and stuff. So the chick, Anne-Marie, was like hosting the show. And then Jamie Drury is it Jamie? It's not Jamie Drury. Oh my God. Who was Agro's puppeteer? I should know this off the top of my head. He's from Brisbane. Agro puppeteer. Jamie Dunn. Sorry, not Jamie Drury. Jamie Drury was a gardener dickhead. Anyway. Jamie Dunn was the puppeteer. He hosted radio shows and all that sort of stuff. So he came up with this character, Agro. Thank you, Bruce Wolford. I knew one of the Aussies in chat would get it. So nearly everything he did was ad-libbed and off-book, not scripted. So he'd have the same run sheet that Anne-Marie would. So he's under the desk with like a piece of paper. It's got a monitor and stuff so we can see what's going on. But basically, he just made it his mission for over a decade to make her crack and laugh and to crack up everybody else on the set. There's another, I'll show you a few more of this, but then there's the stuff that was outtakes that has found its way to the internet that they would clip internally when they were filming the show and save it for Christmas parties. And holy shit.
Intelligent.
You want some chips? I can't give you any chips. Sorry, and then you put the things in there.
Scary.
And you go like this.
Sure you can't hear me?
No, I can hear you perfectly.
Uh-oh. Weeks.
Yeah, well, that's nearly Christmas time. Can you believe it?
Oh, I wonder what I'm getting at Christmas.
What would you like? You'll have to write a big letter to Santa.
A new show?
A new show. Okay, what else? What else would you like? How about we get you some new hands?
Yeah, could I have some new hands for Christmas?
New hands for Christmas?
Yeah.
What would
And if I get some new hands, you can get a new body.
I love it. We used to do at school the gymnastics, the ribbons.
Yeah.
But I used to get all tangled up.
But you used to wear little tilly togs and do that.
Yep.
That would have been a sight.
Pink ones.
And the winner is a piece of spaghetti with pink leotards on. Hey.
I am going to have a good day. And tomorrow we might show you something very exciting that Agro's got new coming out, okay?
Oh, I don't think so.
Why not?
Oh, you know what it's like.
I'm going to go and have some of it now. You can eat it. There's a hint for you. All right? Do you want some?
No, thanks.
Oh, don't you like it?
It'll make you regular.
Agro, that is enough for it. Okay.
Would you cut it out?
Nice one.
Agro, you can't...
We were going to make some Anne-Marie dolls out of pipe cleaners.
Oh, now look. So, and my friend bought...
You had a haircut.
No.
You?
Classic. Anyway, it's enough of that for now. Unless I can find a surprising song. Yeah, here we go. All right, this one. This one.
Do you love me?
Bruce Wolford. I met Jamie Dunn years ago. I must have been 15 at the time. He wasn't very pleasant to fans, sadly. No, it never really has been. He's a bit of a prickly one. But, yeah, Agro was awesome. So, yeah, what are you going to do?
You love me?
Does Kate Cotty masturbate?
Ow! Oh, shit! It always happens to me! Welcome back to Agro's Cartoon Connection. Now, in the next couple of weeks...
Over and over again. How much of the doorbell? When he exits the door, I was stabbing the down the number 2 pencil over and over and over again because he... What a trip on
That is just...
Something's gone wrong. Ow! Ow! That's my Megasaurus. What's the matter?
Oh no!
No, but that is seriously.
Oh, Jamie, that's just shocking.
Substantial though, doesn't it?
Okay, then what you have to do is you have to put your arm up here, like this, and that wants to go on my waist, but we'll put it up there.
Okay.
And, okay, then you go. 1, 2, 3.
Careful, it's getting down to your tits. Ow!
You shit.
I'll have to pay a search fee anyway.
Oh, piss off, would you?
Say, come on! Buy a fucking ticket today!
Be a brick.
You gotta push it. Push it, tell them.
Be a brick.
Buy a ticket.
Be a brick.
Buy a ticket.
So come on.
Be like Anne-Marie.
Be a brick. Buy a brick.
A ticket. Why do they want a brick?
I don't know.
They want a ticket. You gotta buy a ticket. You gotta come on to do the, you know. Oh.
The channel's having a Christmas appeal, home and land lottery.
You got it written down there.
I know I have.
Buy a brick and a ticket.
Get on, I mean, come on. Can we go now?
They're not even the best ones. There's better ones than that. But anyway, that was Agro's Cartoon Connection, and we will watch more of that at some point because it's a goddamn classic. I don't even care if other people don't get it. It does crack me up. How kid show actors keeping it real and getting bored. Exactly. But yeah, the host of that show, Anne-Marie, she was awesome. And then there was a couple more after the fact. And yeah, they received exactly the same treatment for years. And it was amazing. And of course, as kids, you had no idea what was going on. But yeah, you get older and you find out about this stuff. You're like, holy shit. It's a whole different world. Icy Speed, he reminds me of Alf. Yeah, if Alf was like a belligerent drunk freaking dirty asshole of a monster. I'm so glad I could share that with you all. There's one more thing, actually, that I wanted to share with everybody, if I can. Hey Hey It's Saturday was a show that was on for a long, long time, and Pluck a Duck was one of our heroes. Here he is. In a second, I'll spare you the ad. I do have premium, but I've got it set to incognito, so it's playing it all. Skip that. Here we go.
Plug it up, plug it up. It's not a chicken or cow. Plug it up. It's been right now. It's been here once, but he's returned. Lay some eggs.
Pluck a Duck, everybody. Thunderous applause. Who wants a Nissan? He's driving the car. He's driving a car. He is.
Luxury features such as power
Look
steering,
at
cruise control, 6-speaker sound system including a CD player, a rear spoiler, plus the latest safety
Listen,
feature
Bluebird.
head-up display, where your eyes don't have to leave the road. Nissan Bluebird Triple S
There he
from
is.
Nissan.
Let's all win a
Just
car.
wait till you drive it. Just wait. You just wait, baby.
What? Business card?
Plucker.
Pluck a Duck Enterprises. Plucker P Duck. 1-800-PLUCK. Very good. What's this business card for? Oh, you've got things out. Look, a little. Are these for? What are these for me? Are they? These are for?
Shilling
These are for
merch.
little people or whatever.
Shilling merch.
What have you
Who
got
would
there?
do such a
Born to be-
thing?
Born to be plucked. Pluck a duck. Oh, and look, a little cute one. Look, pluck a duck, pluck me. Oh, isn't that cute? Now, these
Why
are
does the kids'
available,
t-shirt say
under
pluck
the
me?
Pluck a Duck label, are they? All right, that's nice, Mr. Plucker P Plucker P Duck.
All right, hurry
you
up,
put
hurry
your
up, hurry
terrible
up.
faux pas in.
Come on,
got
we're bored.
Prizes.
So you spin the wheel and then you see what happens.
Coming around onto number 17.
One at EA Sports thing, you
Let me
poor
tell you,
bastard.
John, EA Sports is worth 1,500.
So you get a
Now,
chance to win a prize. A Sega Mega Drive,
your
everybody.
and,
Or Genesis.
your choice.
So just so everybody's clear on what's going on, you spin the wheel and you can win a prize. And then you have the option. Do you take that prize, in this case, Sega Mega Drive or Genesis for our American friends, pretty much everywhere else in the world, we call it a Mega Drive, so the UK, I think. Or do you want to pluck a duck? See how that works? You can win a prize or pluck a duck for a chance at a better prize. So, yeah.
I think I'll pluck the duck.
You'll pluck the duck?
He's going to pluck the duck! He's going to pluck a duck! Let's fucking go!
Every duck a winner.
He's got to grab a duck. He's plucked the duck!
Okay, pluck it. That'll do, thank you. That'll do, thank you.
Can't turn her off. It's all going wrong.
We nearly had a nasty accident. Nearly had a nasty accident.
Lily just
in
scared the shit out of
studio.
me by jumping on me and I've got nice
It was a case of a run-amok duck. Icy Spin, consider this a cultural exchange. I am sharing our wealth of Australian history and culture with the world. It's just really unfortunate that, you know, this is all we've got. A man's leg sticking through the bottom of a spinning bullshit game show thing. Yeah, everything's plucked, Older Baron. The whole thing is just plucked up. Here we go. Oh dear, that is very painful. Very painful indeed. Now, if it's number 1 or number 8, you will win the car. Drum roll.
Number 12! I don't
Number
know
12,
what that
not
is.
the car, but hey, don't sigh.
No,
It's a
he
good
didn't win
prize.
the-
It's
he didn't win the Nissan
Shogun
Bluebird.
bicycles.
Yes, from Shogun's innovative 1995
He's won a
range.
bike.
Hybrid Shogun Metro and Trail Breaker bikes for riding excellence and lifetime frame guarantee.
Which is like winning a car, except absolutely not. So there you go. That's Pluck It Up. We'll see more of him in the future as well. I introduced a normal bloke from Sheffield. He's a Twitch streamer, plays Football Manager. Really nice guy and super cool channel. You should go check it out if you're into that sort of thing. I introduced him and his audience to Pluck It Up back in the day. And we haven't really spoken since. I'm not sure if those two things are connected. But he does have like emotes and everything on his channel now that are Pluck a Duck based, which is fantastic.
stick. It's just the dumbest shit. Australian TV was awful. Icy Spin has a feeling there are outtakes where they say fuck on accident. Yes, absolutely. Although, Hey 8 Saturday, well, I was going to say it was live, but it absolutely wasn't live. We never really did super live TV here in the merry old land of Oz, but that is a thing that occasionally happen. Right, this is over 3 hours. Not bad for having no plan. We've watched the CC video. We've wished Mike from the Drunk Debunk Show a happy birthday. I filled you in on the goings on here. You've all got to meet Lily, who is now like assaulting my legs and running up and down the hallway because she's starving to death. She's usually fed by about 5 p.m. It's been an extra hour. So I'm going to feed the dog and then take Lily for a walk outside along the beach, which will be lovely. And I shall assess how clear the skies are looking. Probably not at all clear. And I might be able to get my telescope out later tonight and have a look at some planets and celestial bodies, which, as we know, are all bullshit. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. It's been fun as hell. Thank you for super chats, of course, which aren't necessary or anything else. And somebody asked how the backpacks were going. People have purchased backpacks and they're being shipped. Michaela has one on the way as we speak. So that is happening. And MC Toon Live will be the proud owner of a Wits at the Platypus t-shirt, which is glorious and ridiculous. Yes, Icy Spin. Before we go, we will absolutely do the CC Suno songs that I have been sent, I believe, on the Discord. So I think I've got one from Foxworth. No, you sent me a buzzer sound. Icy Spin. Angry O Faces. That's what we're after. That's what we want. Okay, so let's go over to here. And we'll do this. So this is Angry O Faces from IC Spin. This one is all about when we're watching CC videos. Is he angry or is he rubbing one out while he's driving his car? He does everything else while he's driving his car. Why the hell wouldn't he? IC Spin saying skip the songs. We don't have to skip the songs. We can do the songs and I can go feed Lily while you guys are listening to them. But it's fine. Let's just get a little taster, a little tasterfy of this one because I'm curious. What does it sound like?
Oh yeah! You ever seen a man rage against the globe while making old faces like he's hitting a climax and
all right, we're playing that one next time, IC Spin. I'll save it, but we'll do it next time for sure because that sounds epic. I like it. Hells to the yes. little treat, little teaser for all of you. Bruce Wolford, yes, it was awful. We had a TV soap titled Sons of... Oh, my God. Yep, brother and sister who hooked up. Did they hook up? Did they really hook up? Is that a thing? That can't be right. I don't remember that. How was that ever on television? It did... Actually, now that Emma said that, it does sound a little bit like CC's voice. Let's do that again. Hang on.
traffic. Buckle up, baby. Eyes wide like he's seen God's butt crack. Veins popping like a busted tic-tac pack. Talking gravity like it's his ex-wife. Nobody knows what she is, but she ruined my life. Got an angry old faces, baby. Mouth agape like he just saw an alien, baby. One eye twitching, lips all tight. Looking like he's faking it just to be polite. Oh, what a sight. Looks like he's coming from a conspiracy fight.
Oh, yes. You will hear the full version of that on the next stream unless somebody else plays it first, which is absolutely fine. But that is epic. Thank you for sending that through, IC Spin, with an assist from the one and only CK. Fantastic stuff. I found out they were related. They were all set to get married. And, oh my God, I was hoping it should be. Oh my God, Bruce. The fact that you can recall that from memory is disturbing. I still remember the biggest event in television history, the wedding on Neighbours of Scott and Charlene. If Charlene isn't one of the most Australian female names in history, I don't know what is. And of course, you hear the name Charlene, and you're immediately picturing someone with an enormous 80s perm. And you are, in fact, 100% correct. That is exactly what she had. The one and only Kylie Minogue. Absolute legend of Australian entertainment and around the world, and a gay icon. And rightly so, because she is fantastic. Oh my God, as a kid, I had the biggest crush on Kylie Minogue, along with everybody under the age, I was going to say under the age of 50 in Australia at the time, but that's not true. Everybody, male, female, doesn't matter. Everybody loved Kylie Minogue. She was fantastic. Yes, FPV XTC is insane and has bought like everything available on the DP Debunk store. So yeah, I am curious, FPV, like if any of that stuff is a bit, please let me know. Because there'll be stuff I can do to get it fixed up or seen to and modified or refunds or whatever. Because I don't know what to expect. I haven't ordered any samples or anything like that because I had no intention of anyone ever buying stuff from the store. But really, I should have known because the Wits at the Platypus backpacks are kind of genius. And very keen for it. David Swallow, keen for meet up and Stargaze. Yes, I've mentioned this briefly before, and I think we will do it at some point here in Adelaide. So all of you people overseas, get your asses on a plane, fly over to Adelaide. Don't know when, but I intend to find a spot somewhere along the beach here in Adelaide, maybe like West Beach, maybe down towards Grange or Semaphore, something like that. Just a nice spot with not too much backlight. Take my telescope down there, invite anyone else with a telescope to come along and set it up, and just spend a few hours of an evening from like sunset until whenever. Maybe a Friday night would be best, so no one's really got a bedtime. Just until whenever it gets too cold or horrible, and just get the telescopes out there and just look at different planets, stars, constellations. What am I? God, nebula is what I was trying to think of. See if we can spot some Starlink satellite zooming around. So I do want to do that because we've got a lot of people from Adelaide who have found the channel. I'm going to bomb it around in the chat. So a meetup would be cool. Just, you know, safety first, of course. And I don't want to put myself on the hook for public liability insurance or anything like that. But at some point, we'll organise something. And I think it could be fun. Could be cool. I just never done anything like that before, so I don't really know how it works. But we'll figure it out. And it should be rad. Right. All of that being... Oh, I'm so jealous, Bruce. Bruce had a girlfriend back then who looked like Kylie Minogue. Oh, man. Everyone would have hated you for that. Because that's all anybody wanted. Oh, OG Kylie. What a time to be alive. Right. I have got to go and feed the dog. That's not a euphemism for anything other than I literally have a dog that is starving to death and needs to eat. So I am going to love you and leave you, peeps. I think what we'll go out on is I'm going to play Dirty Money. And let me just see. I can't find... And I don't know why, but I can't find Juicebox King for some reason. Oh, and now it's just there. Bang, boom. Okay. Well, then where the fuck were you prior to that, you jerk? Was I in the wrong folder that whole time? I was. Well, that's really fucking annoying. All right, I don't want to play it yet, so that's just sitting there ready to go. All right, folks, thank you all for hanging out with me for over 3 hours. That was fun as hell. I know it's not the best time for all of you, but I really do appreciate it. It's always fun. Thank you to the beautiful and amazing Zoo Crew. There you are. I didn't set you up with a little funky fade in or fade out maneuver, so I'm just going to fix that really quickly. And again, this is not an official Zoo Crew logo. I am not dictating how your I'm not dictating how your stuff looks or what it should look like. It's just a conceptual type deal, and we'll all work on that together. More news on that to come, come very, very soon. I'm fucking 12. I'm telling you. Right. Have some dirty money, people. Until next time, I shall see you next time. And be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I should be back in about 48 hours' time. Unless my lady changes her shift. In which case, you can all get stuffed. I'll be hanging out with her. But we'll see how we go. I'll keep you posted. Dirty money coming up. And then Juicebox keen to take us out. Good night, Australia.
Yeah. Let's talk a fourth call. It's scary. He's a black girl. There's a man selling lies and his name is Dirt. He's a liar and a scammer. He's just the worst. Human conspiracy says Earth is flat, while it's not beliefs or data. What's up with that? Dirty money flooding in real fast. Gotta keep grifting, talks out of his ass. Truth don't matter if the app cash flows. Another day, another sucker, man, that's how it goes. Download my app, yeah, he swears it's great, but it leaks like a scythe. Check your doors and gates, selling snake oil wisdom and shitty memes. But if you question him, he's running from the scene. Oh, to money on a bed of lies. Jury called him out, so he just cut ties. He's cool if the world knows where you live. He don't care about you, zero fucks to give. He's got his mouth all twisted, claims NASA's fake, but showing real physics, hey, he's the brakes. Don't ask for facts, don't check his math. Just give him your wallet, why me walk this path? He says, trust me, bro, my app is fine, but there's unhashed passwords, damn, what a find. He ain't sharing secrets, all his dirt is lame. A con man, douchebag, just playing the game. Oh, dirty money built on fear and doubt. He's just selling you nonsense and cashing out. Truth don't matter, don't ask him why. Flat Earth's just a business, he's milking the lie. Flat Earth app, though it uses the globe. Seriously, don't download it, but if you already did, data is already leaked. Get a refund and leave that shit. What the fuck, dude? Pull it. Don't download Dirt's app, don't believe a word he says. Earth is a scammer. Another Dave is a grifter. He's lying to you, screw Dirt, screw this guy. Hope he gets thrown into oblivion. It sucks. Fuck you, Barrett, and fuck your app. Data looking, con man, grifting, asshole. Potato looking, con man, grifting, asshole. Potato looking con man, grifting asshole. Potato looking con man, grifting asshole.
Juice, box, king, stay hydrated. Debates getting heated, tensions on the rise. Nico's feeling parched, panic in his eyes. Words start slipping, claims going south. Only one solution, juice box in his mouth. Sip, gulp, chug it down. Brain in a spiral, can't rebound. Straw locked in, lips engaged. Facts too dry, juice cascades. Juice box king, hydration's key. When logic runs dry, grab vitamin C. Juice box king, sipping on the go. No rebuttals, just that citrus flow. Moon's too bright, it's a government scheme. NASA beams images, sure in a dream. But wait, his throat gets dry as a bone. Time for the juice, gotta chug it alone. Sip, gulp, chug it down. Debates in flames, can't be found. Straw locked in, mind disengaged. When the truth hits, juice rampage. Juice box king, hydration's key. When logic runs dry, grab vitamin C. Juice box king, sipping on the go. No rebuttals, just that citrus flow. Juice to the left, sip. Juice to the right. Nico in trouble, straw takes flight. Refill that box, stay in the fight. When the facts are too dry and your points don't land, there's always a juice box right there in your hand. Sip away, don't be shy. Just Just don't choke when the truth rolls by. Juice Box King! Juice Box King, stay hydrated. Debates getting heated, tensions on the rise. Nico's feeling parched, panic in his eyes. Words start slipping, claims going south.